What's up, everybody? We're gonna play some Cuphead. With me tonight, I have Connor, and Heather is gonna play with me. We did this once before, and if you paid attention to the tweet, couples therapy may happen.
I
Cheers.
figured as the person in the group who recently beat this game, I needed to come in and help you guys out.
Ah, that sounds good. So you can be the lead in this one. That's fine. I don't care.
Wait, are you guys starting a new game or are you continuing?
We're gonna start over. Well, I don't. Like.
I'm the one trying to get this fucking.
We're already there at the couples therapy. Everybody.
I was about to say we're off to a great start.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Oh. Then just put it on quick play. So, am I the lead now? Oh, Christ. Now, do you just join now? Let me see. I think Heather's gonna punch me in the face before the night is over.
A pre-game punch? All right, I like the sound of that already. Are you guys gonna be starting a new game?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are basically starting from scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys are playing co-op.
We are.
Yeah, so this isn't it isn't it isn't
No, I know. We know. Trust me. We did this once before.
You sound so enthusiastic about doing this.
Well, we're drinking, so there you go. There's your answer for that.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we're up and running now.
Yeah. Cuphead and
Shout out to all the lovely people in the chat. Trek Alpha,
Yeah.
Rayshon.
And I felt since I bowed out early last night, because I was very bummed last night that we couldn't do the
And now you're
tournament
punishing yourself by doing this and taking Heather down with you?
Mm-hmm. I figured I'd do a stream. I was going to play baseball, but I figured, fuck it. Let's play Cuphead. I haven't played Cuphead in a while. I know, I'm just letting people read it. So I figured they can't fucking see it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, why are you fucking bothering?
So I figured, fuck it, we're gonna play Cuphead.
What I will say is, after playing the game, I obviously, like, people are right. It's one of the hardest games ever made. But that being said, most of the time, if you can figure out the pattern of the enemies, after, like, eventually it has to fucking happen, because it took me a week to beat the fucking robot in this level, in this game. Eventually you get they get the swing of things.
Right.
But it is a bitch of a journey to get there.
Yeah, I know. This will probably just be a one-time thing. Just figure, fuck it, I'll play Cuphead. And we'll get back onto the whole tournament hopefully next week. Like I said, don't forget 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday is the deadline to get those videos in. Now, keep in mind, you are not playing against anybody until the next round. So this round, just get it in. It's too easy.
Get it in. The wise hooker once said, just get it in.
We gotta do this fucking tutorial. What a fine pickle you boys have got yourself. Look at him fucking just be bopping up and down.
Ah, the Elder Kettle. Take this random liquid. Steroids. I am curious though if the game is that much harder. What's up, Killer Kingdom? I am curious if the game is that much harder with two people. Tutorial, like you need a tutorial on how to.
It's funny because this part I'm an idiot.
So, is JP Cuphead and Heather Mugman, or the other way around?
Here we go.
I think so.
Yep, never mind. I just answered my own question.
Oh my god.
Just use the D-pad.
Wow.
Oh, I almost made it.
I just answered. Oh god. Yay! All right. Fuck, we're gonna be there for an hour. Perry. Luke Perry.
Oh, so I don't have to.
It's awesome news, Killer. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Remember, if it's pink, it's good.
Yes, I gotta stick more. Hey,
all right, we're done. Good night, everybody. That's the highlight of this stream here. Now, it's funny when you guys were playing it. Like I said before we hopped on here, I decided, hey, I'm gonna try expert mode out. Oh no!
Who the fuck is this guy?
Looks like you're in for it now, eh? Oh shit! 3 coins. Well, goddamn.
What's this?
That's the shop. Welcome. So here you can obviously. Oh wait a minute! You guys share the coins, or they're split amongst you.
How many coins do you have?
Interesting. So yeah, this is where you get all the power ups and everything, just like before.
Which ones did you say?
The chaser, the chaser is the auto lock in one, which I use all the fucking time. And then the other one is the spread wave, I think it's called. The spread, yeah. That's good, but it's really more effective if you're really up close to the fucker.
Okay. What does that do?
And then, of course, obviously, that's an extra heart.
So which one do you think we should do? No, I'm gonna go base.
Oh, okay. So you guys have coins each. Okay, I couldn't tell.
What? I did.
Weird pig.
I don't know.
Goodbye.
Gots to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. Why don't you go suck a dick?
Oh, sorry, that's probably me. Hold on. If I'm echoing, it's probably me.
No,
One
no, no, no,
memento.
no. You didn't do anything. Oh. Which one did you?
There, let me know if that helps.
What?
There you go.
Is that
Cuphead looks like just like deranged.
okay, L1 to
Mugman's like, yay, we can do it. And Cuphead's like, I'm gonna drink their blood. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is hidden coins in this map too. I had to go back and find those to get 100% completion. So if I'm not mistaken, there's one up near the forest area.
What is going on?
Oh yeah, right there, right behind the. Yep, right there. Yep. Maybe move over a little. Wait. It's right behind that little fucking axe guy. You just gotta like just be in the right position to get behind him. Yeah, it's a pain.
Shush it!
I see the coin. Just give the fucking coin.
I'm not. How do you get? Fucking A! How do you get the? I'm gonna.
You have to like just hit the right spot. I think it's a pain.
I didn't.
Haven't even fought a boss yet. We're already.
Oh.
I think you had it for a second.
I'm just gonna go fucking stand over here.
I think Heather, you have to like when you see the X chain. Oh.
I already fucking did that. Oh, now you're the expert.
It's behind him. You're in the right spot. It just you have to like be accurate. It's a pain in the ass. It's like you have to be facing behind him or something. But you have to hit X when you. It's not automatic. You have to hit the X to pick it up.
No shit.
Yep. Damn it. Fuck. Oh well, I was saying just come back to it afterwards after you fight the next couple of bosses. Well, Rayshawn, it's not too much of a struggle. You get the idea of it.
You want me to? So Heather's gonna go lay Wendy down, so she'll be right back.
Or Roy.
I know.
Because you're gonna need all the focus and energy. Trust me.
Wendy is out. She had a full day.
Nice.
Actually, we went to kind of drove the river road in the Mississippi, here in Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, Illinois, Missouri, all them. It's called the Great River Road, so it travels kind of right along the Mississippi River. It's like a scenic byway. Well, I had a soldier who I was his team leader. He was killed over in Iraq in 2007.
Oh, geez.
So they dedicated a football stadium, well, the football field and a bridge to him. So we went there. We did that little trip today.
Nice.
Let Wendy play in the park, and yeah, it's pretty good. The funny thing was, oh shit!
I sound tired. Just fucking get into it. Oh.
Yeah, she didn't even fucking let me know that, hey.
Oh, it shows your individual progress too. Oh man. Did you guys both get the homing thing, or just one of you? I was gonna say. Oh shit, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Keep shooting.
I know.
Fucking teardrops.
What do I have to do? Oh shit. No, it's
Jump.
not even that. I keep holding down fucking button. Oh my god, I suck.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yes, but
Sounds just like JP. Thank you.
oh my
Don't shoot the onion.
god, just keep going.
Don't shoot the onion. Trust me on this. Or maybe don't trust me on this.
Fucking radish.
Oh, interesting. It showed a question mark that time. I think you skip the onion if you don't shoot him. I believe.
Is that? Oh fuck! I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. My bad. Oh, I suck at this game.
Damn it.
Hey, you got better.
Look at me.
Teamwork makes the dream work. They should have every couple who wants to get married play this game together before they get married.
I did it again.
Ah. Radish of Doom.
Yeah, well, you did it.
You're the one who got hit by the radish.
Yeah, but you fucking you run into me like.
I did not want to see
Shut up.
How you doing, Josh?
I pressed X, motherfucker. Right.
Ah.
Fucker. Well, I didn't see the fucking carrot. Oh
I'm
shit.
dead.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah. Carrot's an asshole. And then again, they all are.
Getting good at jumping, man. Oh shit. You're hiding behind me. Yeah. Oh, damn it. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh, no. You leave me. Ah!
Eat you out? What? Is that what you said?
Ooh, wee. Ah, fucking A. That sucked. Wee.
Wah. Oh, no tears. No tears. The animation just still never gets to the end of me on this. I see. Someone's joined us.
Shit. Well, thanks for not fucking bringing me back to life.
Hi.
Fucking
What's up,
jerk.
basement?
Why is he angry?
You came at the right time.
I'm angry. Ah, fuck!
Came at the right time. Thank you. I was just saying, I don't know how hard this is gonna be. Nope.
You're on your own
I
again.
might disappear randomly if
With
my
two
power
people.
goes.
Okay.
Just a heads up because it's been a fucking shit show in the last couple hours here.
You
Oh
got,
boy.
Why are you losing power?
You know it.
do you
Storm?
have storms?
No. But it's like it's been like that. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Suck my pinky dick.
Ah. Maybe if you shoot the onion, the because I know the turnip doesn't show up if you do shoot the onion.
The potato does look like Joe Biden.
It is Joe Biden. What are you talking about?
It is. What's up, Chris Skywalker?
What the fuck is going on? The fuck was that?
We ran right
Thank
into
you.
a fucking meatball. That's what it was.
So basement, I tried expert mode
There's an expert mode?
in Cuphead. Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
A lot. And this level in particular, I mean, woof.
Put on a ball gag and played expert mode?
Buzz, Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Hey, look at that. We win.
At least now the turnip won't bug you.
Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck me right in the fucking shithead. What the fuck is this?
So-
Wee.
Oh,
No,
well,
it's over.
Shit. Fuck me.
just run. Just run, JP. Come on.
Look how tiny a nose he has. It looks
Yeah,
like a baby dick on his face.
no. He's packing though.
Back
Come on, you
baby
got this.
dick.
You got this. Just keep doing that. You're in the clear. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go.
I am the man of the house.
First boss in the game.
I was about to say the other I am all that is man. You beat like the pre-stage. You should have seen him struggling with the tutorial.
At least he's trying.
Okay, I follow you. Harold.
Fuck.
I know he does. I just enjoyed pissing him off.
Harumph. Oh, that's the frogs. That's currently what I'm playing on expert mode right now.
Oh, fuck. I fucking hate these fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop. Well.
Who?
I didn't find these guys that difficult.
So, without knowing, Basement, who do you think is playing who?
Oh, I don't know. Right now, they're both standing together. Oh, okay, yeah. Pretty sure the red guy is JP. Instantly dead.
You would be correct. I just love how like, can you guess just from watching the game?
Frogs aren't that bad. Come on, Killer Kingdom. Frogs are fucking cool, man.
Not on expert mode, they're not.
In real life. Remember when I was a young whippersnapper, used to pick up frogs. They pissed all over me.
What?
And that's what happens.
Well, because you picked them up.
Yeah.
Fuck, we were
There's a
in
good
a
relationship.
Oh, weren't we?
I was a frog collector.
It was a good relationship, was it?
No, I'd pick them up, they piss on me, and I'd throw them back to the wild. It's kind of weird now that I think about it. What the fuck is wrong with me?
You know, explain where I got the warts.
Is that a thing? I never had warts.
It's an urban legend.
You're an urban legend. Like Candyman.
Like the legend of my penis.
Not urban legend. That's an urban myth.
Yeah. That's an exaggeration.
Oh, what up, fucking? Oh shit! No, I forgot that he had the fan blowing.
I said every couple who's about to get married should play this game
That is
before they.
fucking correct.
Water drop.
Oh,
Killer Kingdom says even the water drop was easier to deal with. Who the fuck's the water drop?
I think he's talking about the first level with the onion.
Or maybe he's talking about the gumball guy, the Goopy Legrand.
Oh yeah.
Is he a gumball? What the fuck is he? I don't know. Maybe he's a water drop.
I'm trying to see if I can beat this on expert mode before Heather and JP can.
JP just decided to duck and get butt fucked by this short,
I
squat
can't.
frog.
I was. You know what?
All you did was duck and get fucking dominated.
Listen, I can't make fun of anybody raging out at this game anymore after the
Did
fucking
use the
dragon.
D-pad.
I will make fun of everyone.
Oh my god.
Because I am
Dude, the
douchebag,
fucking-
hear me roar.
Dude, the robot level took me a fucking week.
I haven't played that. You died because you will die. We're broke and now you're croaked. Doesn't even rhyme, game.
Get your shit together.
I didn't parry shit.
Hey, so Dende, you can resurrect the dragon, right? Yep, go ahead. Well, I wonder what sort of mystic system is going to be to, hey, dragon, it's past noon. Get your life together.
I remember that, so good.
Shit, I did it again.
Off he goes into heaven. JP, you've ascended.
Alright, dude, I suck.
The godlike creature you've always wanted to become. You know, at one point in time, one of these guys eats the other one.
Yeah, at the very end, he becomes a fucking slot machine because, you know, cartoons.
To me.
Yeah. God damn.
Here he is to get eaten too. He's like, fucking suck me in, bro.
You have to, I think. Oh, that's what you have to do. Jimmy, I haven't played this level in so long, so it's taking me a while to remember. I'm on the same journey as them, just a lot fucking more well, I don't know about a lot more rage inducing, but it is rage inducing.
You just have to win. It's simple.
Yeah.
If you're not first, you're last.
That's my advice. That's my advice to you every time you're struggling in a game.
You have to win, man.
Literally.
I know.
Basically,
Maybe if you tried not dying, you'd win.
It's also Tim's advice to me. How about not getting shot? That's brilliant, Tim.
JP's not long for this world.
I
There we go.
was not.
Dude,
You
it's
got blown
fucking
away.
it's the worst. The
Man,
worst is
I
when you're like
didn't
by like
realize
a
you
nose
died.
hair.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you have to continuously run forward almost.
But you have to be careful because the fan does randomly stop.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
How could you, JP? One thing you had to do: win and not die.
You're gonna give him a fucking
I
make
know.
him go
He's
on blood pressure medication
gonna get up and just punch a hole through my face
in the shape of a bear.
in the shape of a heart. Johnny Cage.
Jeez. Oh.
Where is he like a puppet, like the fatality? Ah,
Condom. You guys share money?
fuck. What?
Do you share money in this game?
No, no. Yes, they do. They don't. No, they don't. What am I talking about? No, they have their own separate coins.
And you
I was confused
answered
over life.
4 or 5 times different.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, yes, no. I got confused over lives.
Maybe?
Come on.
Run, Mugman, run. Is the difficulty hard? Like, is it they up the difficulty for 2-player?
I don't think they did.
Yeah, like I've played this game 2-player a couple times, and it's just there's just more happening on screen because there's another person. I don't know about you guys, but I get fucking confused with who I am when I was playing it in multiplayer. You almost did it. Almost being the key word.
Don't tell him that.
JP has gone silent. Fill it with
That's-
rage.
I've got
me-
to focus. Because if I don't, because here it comes.
Listen,
Here
you don't
comes
need to
the pain.
explain that to me. Trust me.
You gotta take focus in, like in The Simpsons.
I just want a drug that encompasses it all. Call it fuck it all. I can't do anything. I don't feel anything. Fuck it all.
Right?
Sitting here wasting my own dung. Fuck it all. I'm literally playing this exact same level right now as it's a race.
The race, who can get to the moon first?
So if you hear me like
Russia
randomly cuss
or
out, then you
America?
know why. And basically, the only difference between expert mode and regular is it takes longer to beat them, and there's more, and they're a little faster, depending on the enemy.
Isn't
Motherfucker.
that unfortunate?
Off to heaven he drifts.
But what's
Off
cool
to
is I
heaven he drifts.
didn't know about the I didn't know about the recovery thing for your partner, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, it does add a bit of intrigue. But the thing is, this is a game you have to play for a while to get into the groove of how the game is played. Like, it's not really a pick up and actually win.
Oh, God.
Correct.
JP was fucking stillborn. Actually, now that I think about it, the hardest part was the fireflies in the slot machine.
I cannot.
If you have the green gun, the fireflies aren't too bad. The slot machine is a pain in the ass. I never liked any of the running guns in the game.
Didn't. Oh. The thing that sucks is you don't get to keep any of the fucking coins.
If you beat the level.
Fuck. I got to the casino.
Royale.
Wait, did you guys beat the frogs?
No,
Fuck,
they abandoned the frogs.
I quit.
They abandoned the frogs and they went to run and gun.
Well, the running guns are kind of sometimes you need to do them first anyway, just to get the coins so you can get better shit.
Bugman
Oh
is dead
shit!
forever.
I'm sorry. Oh,
And now Red
I was
Man is
gonna
dead
come
forever.
back and get you because I seen you.
We made it halfway on the first try, so there we go.
Please do not make this a one-time thing. Please continue to do couples counseling in front of us.
Oh, the
Come on. I don't think I can do that. Oh shit! I don't think that is there an expert mode for the running guns, or is it just the bosses?
It's just
I
the
didn't know there
boss.
was an expert mode for anything.
Well, I knew there was an expert mode for the bosses.
There we go.
You know what you should play, Connor, because you have a penchant for punishment. They should
Yeah.
play the Dark Souls games or Demon Souls.
Aren't those PS exclusives or no?
I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, I will if they're available.
They may be. I don't know. Are they? I didn't think
Possible?
they
I
were.
did you die?
thought they were for some reason.
I did.
Blueberry of hell.
Run and gun.
Fuck. I mean, yay. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening over here. Ignore me.
I think everything is happening over there.
Now these frogs can suck a dick. God
Bet they
damn,
could.
this game is amazing.
Sparks out of death. God damn it.
I want them to pee all over me.
Pee on me like one of your French frogs.
You did.
Yeah, I'm on my
Just go.
own.
Just go.
Shoot.
I saw this thing. Some minor league like pitcher got Tommy John surgery and died. The fuck do you die from that?
Died in
What?
surgery. You can die in surgery.
Fucking
Yeah,
asses.
but it seems like such a weird surgery to die from.
It's weird surgery to die from a fucking any surgery, to be honest with you, except for.
I mean,
heart
some
surgery.
come with higher risks than others.
Right. Well, okay. So when you have surgery, they lower your blood pressure. I mean, immensely lower your blood pressure so that you don't fucking bleed out. No, they
When,
do. That's what they do.
No, I laugh because when they when I went in to get a cyst removed, they had me like laid down. I'm like, you know, practically drugged up. I'm not drugged up yet, but I was going to be. And I love this game. So they went through like the full list of all this shit, like, oh hey, you know, do you have have you done this, that? Do you have any of these?
Tried.
And then the last one was like, have you taken any like have you taken any heroin, cocaine? I'm like, I can't fucking afford it. That's literally what I said to them, and the nurses were laughing. I'm like, yeah, and like, no shit. Like, I think I'm here, and I can afford cocaine.
Think I'd be in the hospital if I could be on cocaine instead?
Yeah, dude, no.
What's up, Mello? He's in the chat to Ruski.
Yes, he is. Sorry, I'm barely paying attention to fucking the game. I'm fucking.
Yeah, this game you have to fucking hyper focus and shit.
I've got
What's
eyes
going
everywhere.
on the mellow yellow?
I see pictures of him drinking beer in various locations, finding
Yeah,
gold
dude,
in
you've been-
various locations. He's all over the place,
Dude,
man. He's
I'm jealous of you, fucking worldwide connoisseur.
He's on a world tour.
Whoopsie poopsie.
He should be drinking a mellow yellow everywhere he goes, because that's beautiful product placement. But you know,
Sponsor
Fuck
him.
you, you fucking shithead.
hashtag spons.
Hashtag spots. I don't like the
What?
short form. I don't like the short form.
Hashtag spons.
Leave Mugman behind. All he was holding you back anyway.
Show me what you got. Oh fuck, Rick and Morty's coming out tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
wait till
can't
it's
wait.
like all done. I can't watch weekly. anything.
You just
Me-
spoiled.
What?
Like, I haven't watched the Bad Batch yet. I need to do that.
Have you watched The Bad Snatch?
Now that I have it on collector's edition.
Oh, it was coming. It was coming.
Uh,
Hey, what do you? Fuck you! Shoot me.
fuck you. No, fuck me.
The weather here has been so fucked up. It was 90 plus where Mello is in Florida. For me, it's like every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer.
It's been a really weird here too.
It's been about the same here. Like it's been mostly warm, but like 70, 80, 90, 20. Like what the fuck?
Remember last night I said there was like a huge storm that
You
came
gotta
in?
tell me these
There's
things. I'm not paying attention to fucking anything that's going on right now.
There's like flash floods all over this fucking place, man. I didn't know it was that bad.
It's called a run and gun. So you just gotta go. Go.
A lot of times I'm waiting for you.
I thought that was the name of the drive-through armory.
That's one of Roman Reigns' moves, okay?
The run and gun?
It used to be.
Oh,
Oh,
the
sorry.
ooh,
Drive by. Never mind. Driving gun.
The ooh ah. God damn it.
I double
I thought it was already summer. What? Summer's officially tomorrow? What the fuck?
I mean, on the calendar.
No.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's 21st.
I don't know. I don't know what the official day of anything
It's
is.
21st. 21st of June is.
So
Tomorrow.
Monday.
Well, for
And it's
you,
Sunday
it is
for
tomorrow.
us technically, so
For you guys, it is tomorrow. Because you're already at tomorrow.
stop living in the
We're
past.
from the future.
It
Show
sucks.
us what you've got.
My fucking nose itches like a yacht. Oh, you
It
son of a
sucks.
fucking.
God, so true.
Oh, you suck.
No.
Motherfucker, I didn't see.
No, he's gone. Heather, leave him behind. Run. Ah, you fuck!
It's like you're there with them.
I know. Well, when I see this game being played, I relive. It's fucking PTSD, man.
So you got the farthest you got was the dragon, right? That was the farthest you got. Basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon was my undoing.
Could see why.
Yeah, I actually got a coin. Oh, you suck. You suck. You suck.
Kurt Angle fan? Oh, yeah.
Da-na.
Can't kill these blue gloops.
Kurt Angle doesn't really
Bloops.
look like a human being too much anymore.
Bloops, I did it again. I played with your heart.
I played with your
And I
bloops.
stand again.
Show those bloops, girls.
Oh, come on.
That is not it.
You're naughty. You're a naughty boy.
I have an idea. Just take it one step at a time. That you can kill that thing?
Well, that was stupid of
Flatten
me.
it, but it comes
And-
back.
What the-
Anything that's pink, you can parry. Matthew Perry.
Luke Perry.
What is
Matthew.
Luke.
Double jump.
Jungle Boy.
You can Jungle Boy it.
Big old titties.
big old
Oh,
bitties?
God.
Justice for titties.
Always justice. Always justice for those. Shit. Today, Junior.
There is like a preferred areola to breast ratio, is there not?
Yes.
I believe there is,
I'm just gonna tell you now, Heather has that.
especially on women.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how many men I've seen with gigantic areolas.
Are you dead?
Yes.
Oh,
Seen a
fuck.
few. I've seen it.
What have you been doing?
Don't.
What? I'm a cultured man.
Show me them areolas. Let me get my measuring tape out.
Listen, you saw me in a shower con, you know.
Jumped. I double jumped. I pressed the double jump.
Boobs, I
Double.
did it again.
I
I
don't know,
played
the
with your
picture.
tits, and I got in the face. Oh, baby, baby.
Show me them areolas.
I saw the best was, I saw a TikTok that made me laugh, and it still does. It's, someone's like, hey, I heard that a really sexy way is for a man to kiss a woman underneath under the boob, and the girlfriend's like, I have like triple, I have like an H cup that'll kill you, and then it just cuts to the guy going like singing the Parachuter song, saying, "Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die."
Honestly, it would be suffocation by breasts.
Yeah, it'd be the breast.
You
Hey.
fucking shit stain.
As long as she's got good areolas, I'm in. I'll never
Yep.
see them, but it doesn't matter.
I suffocated because I couldn't get enough areola.
Hey, it's just like multiple. You're building a castle of shit and living in it and smiling at me from the highest fucking tower.
Waving the flag proud, my friend. Oh my god.
Come get me! Come get me! You suck!
She died for you, okay? Would you do the same for her?
I don't think he has the ability to do that in this game.
Come back here, flower boy.
Oh god.
You get the coins. I don't care about the coins. You get the
Oh,
coins.
it's
You
not
should.
about the money.
Yeah, you need the coins to buy more shit. Like another
Yeah.
life.
But if you guys get the coins in this, you share the bounty, right?
Correct.
So bounty, the quicker.
But still, there's only so much you can get on your own. You know? Or there's only so much you can get with like minimal coinage. Plus, I'm pretty sure you have to go through the run and guns or at least complete them in order to get through.
The very best.
'Cause-
The best there ever
'cause
was.
I found I wanna be the very breast that no one ever was.
Mello's eating spaghetti. Or at least he showed me a picture. I think that's spaghetti. I don't know.
That's an awfully hot coffee
I
pot.
don't know what the fuck
Somehow
happened.
knew that was exactly what was gonna happen.
What?
JP, he was supposed to do the dodge or not dodge, the
Dash.
fucking
I did
Parry.
do
dash
the
move,
dash.
and
I did.
He did, you did your super and fell into the pit.
Where you at?
Right here. Thank you.
Hey, I actually saved Heather.
Yeah, you guys can do this if you just focus on not dying.
Almost did a
Come
Seth
on.
Rogen laugh there.
He sounds like a drunk Kermit.
Listen, Miss Piggy gives me shit all the time.
Oh,
Just-
Mugs,
just-
man,
You just
cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Just
Left
fuck
him
me, I
behind.
guess.
That was just mean. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely
That serves you fucking right, you shit stain.
Yeah, you're sniffing that. You're sniffing
You
it.
deserve that shit.
Oh my! Oh god, that's the worst.
I wish
Although
they did.
you wish you didn't, they didn't do that.
No, I wish they did a live-action Pokemon movie, and Brock was actually played by Brock Lesnar. So good. He just had to squint the whole time.
Ash just comes in. I'm gonna beat you, Brock. Let's do this.
Picks up Pikachu, launches into the fucking stratosphere.
By the way, did you hear they're making a Cuphead show?
on Netflix, right?
Yep, it's gonna
Yeah.
be on Netflix.
I hope
It
it fills me with
looks-
rage.
It it looks interesting. I mean, it looks like it's got the similar
They're making a
animation,
Cuphead
obviously.
series.
But what's that?
JP asked what we were talking about. I told him they're making a Cuphead series.
I just wondering,
Yeah,
like,
Wayne Brady's gonna
What?
be the Dice King.
Oh, I'm fucking sold then. Sign me
Brady's
up.
gonna
If
have
he-
to kill a bitch.
Yes.
Is Wayne Brady
If
gonna
it's
have
like
to choke a bitch?
if they allow it to go to the level it should be, because why? I mean, if it's like, it doesn't have to be rated R, but it does. If it can't be for kids. And if they have some good, fucking comedy in there, I'd be down.
If it's one of those shows like Gravity Falls or like, Steven Universe, where it's like it's meant for kids, but really there's a lot of good adult stuff in there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like if the writing holds up, then fuck, it could be fantastic.
I prefer it be a bit more,
Adult.
a bit more raunchy, in all honesty, because I mean, it would fit the art style. I've seen enough of this art style being like Mickey Mouse shit, and
It's ridiculous.
we already had that.
Haha, what are you talking about?
Suck my dick! Have you been to Disney?
I've been to Disney. God, that was fucking good last night. Those of you who don't know, Disney is the bootleg ghetto Canadian version of Disney, apparently.
Oh my god.
All they serve is crepes. They don't serve the
Yes!
French. What?
Wow. It's been a good day to be a Milwaukee Bucks Brewers fucking. Well, it's not good to be a fucking Brewers fan. They suck cock. But they just took the lead in the top of the ninth. First time they've actually fucking done something that fucking gives me faith that they might turn shit around. The Bucks beat the Nets, move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. That was an interesting game because good God was fucking James Harden and fucking Kevin Durant getting away with fucking everything tonight. Like you touch
the Milwaukee fucks.
You touch
Now go.
James Harden or Kevin Durant and they flail like fucking fish out of water.
Well, I mean, look at Kevin Durant, like a strong wind, and that guy's in a different fucking continent.
He had like 50 points tonight. He hit a
He's
really
disgusting.
big shot.
I hate him as a person, but as a basketball player, he's really good.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't like the way he whines and cries all the time. I'm calm and shut up.
Yeah. He's that kind of guy, and he also is like, he just seems really fucking vindictive and hateful.
Well, James Harden is a
Twitter.
garbage piece of shit anway.
I don't really know much about him.
Okay,
and I don't
so
care to.
he was playing like shit in Houston, and this has been a known thing. He played like shit in Houston just to get traded.
Oh, that's I almost every fucking Vince Carter did that with the Raptors.
Yes.
Before he got like, if you refuse to move me, then I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna do enough.
And if I owned a team, I would literally just hold on to you, ask for the fucking world, to make it impossible for them to trade you. I wouldn't pick him up for free agency. I would never pick him up.
My honest opinion,
never.
the team goes before the player. If he's upset and everything, obviously amicably, I'm gonna look. If they don't want to be there, I'm gonna look for a move that wouldn't destroy a relationship or anything like that, and just be like, yeah, you want to move? We're gonna see what we can get for you because it's beneficial for both parties. But if nothing is coming to light and the person's gonna start fucking being a diva, then you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna spend the rest of the season fucking sitting on the bench and eating your own ass.
Yep.
I don't care if you're the highest paid player on the team.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I'm not one. I had one of the guys at work. He was like, "You wouldn't go out and get James Harden? Why would I want a fucking guy on my team that's gonna fucking cry if he doesn't get his fucking way?" I don't
know how well he would fit the Bucks, to be honest.
Oh,
you already have a ball dominant player in Giannis, and Middleton is. I'd rather have Middleton than him.
Oh shit.
It depends on the team and where he would fit, because I know if he gets into a situation that does work, then it's fine. But the NBA is like riddled with fucking divas now, so fuck it.
You just won the big game. Where are you going? I'm going to Disney.
Honestly, it's like some dirty fucking old man's garage.
I dashed and then
who says
just
it's not?
That is what it is.
But yeah, I would never. Like he goes, you wouldn't go out and you wouldn't pay money for James Harden. No, why would I want to fucking pay a guy that Supermax's
James
contract.
Harden money. Yeah, I wouldn't pay James Harden money for James Harden.
So Supermax's contract, because he is a Supermax player, he's really good. He's one of the best players in the game. I'm not going to take anything away from him. But I'm not going to fucking
But
go
he's been
out.
on multiple teams that are fucking top notch, and I mean he's not necessarily like a through and through winner.
He's a great scorer. I
like him as a piece to a team, but he like I mean I don't know, like it's no real player now is in the conversation of a team is they are the team or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get him, and he's like, well, why? You wouldn't want one of the best players on your team? Not if he's gonna act like a fucking crybaby back bitch all the fucking time. No, I don't want a fucking guy on my team. I don't want sorry. I don't want a fucking locker room that's gonna fucking die or hate on me because well, we didn't get what we wanted. Well, fuck you. I'm the one that makes the fucking decisions here. I'm trying to give you guys the best chance to win. And really, to be honest with you, the best chance. Oh shit, I did it. The best chance to win is not with James Harden. So I don't know.
I think it fully depends on team composition. I wouldn't build a team around James Harden because he's more of like someone that you already have the pieces in place, and he's that like he could be a centerpiece, but he's not someone you'd build around. You build a team and then insert him in there.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
I
just
think
because
that's what
if it's
Brooklyn,
like
well, that's what the Brooklyn Nets did, though. That's what they did.
I'm with you, Rayshon. Rayshon says I don't know how anybody can watch basketball. I used to be a huge basketball fan. I fell off when a lot started changing in the world, and it became less about sport and more about everything outside of the sport. And I just don't. Certain things I don't agree with, and it also became about the players being bigger than the sport itself.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I've always hated that.
So tonight before the just let me know when you die, because I'm not paying attention. So tonight, okay, here we go. Yes, we did not make it. Oh, but we did.
And I can tell you without a doubt, basketball is rigged as fuck.
Sorry, go.
So many games in basketball are fucking set up. I mean, they're swayed. I'm not gonna say rigged. They're swayed to get a certain winners, and this is why like this final season, everyone's like, the fuck, all the like big name, big market teams aren't in it. That's to me, that's fucking refreshing.
It is. Everybody's like, oh, the New York Knicks aren't in it. Well, the New York Knicks are fucking irrelevant. The Brooklyn Nets are now out of it. Good. I don't want these.
My favorite thing is the Lakers are out of it. And
of course, the fucking Lakers deserve to
be out. LeBron James has got to be like, you know what? I told you this would happen. We're only out of it because we didn't have enough rest. Fuck you, LeBron.
All right.
Yeah, LeBron James can go suck it.
Rest.
I mean, the thing, like, what fucking world? They're incorporating rest games into an 82 game season.
It's the dancing one. You're not gonna like it. So I wanted to try a new beer. So New Glarus Brewing Company has this beer, and the beer I got, what is it? Naked? What's it called? It's totally naked beer, and it's like it's a very light beer. You can tell it's light. It looked clear. I mean, I could see like the TV screen through it. Heather tried it. She actually liked it.
Because it's totally naked.
I don't mind like beer I can see shit through, but I don't know if it's like 3%, then you might as well.
Oh no, the alcohol content is the same. It's the same.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's a lager, I guess. But I prefer anyway.
Yeah, the alcohol, but it's really good. This one's called Dancing something. I can't remember.
Dancing Dragon, Hidden Tigers. There wasn't there was an era in basketball that was great. Obviously, it's the Michael Jordan era. That's where like it was a much rougher sport than it became. It became a bunch of bitches that makes millions of dollars crying every second. But Kobe was probably part of. He was like
Is this the giant
somewhat part of
blueberry?
that era.
Here's the giant blueberry, everybody. This is the one that I almost can pass, but not quite.
The blueberry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Goopy
Ooze
Legrand.
of an ooze, this guy.
Oh God! Don't forget you can dash.
Or just get pounded in the ass.
No, like dashing is your best friend in this one.
I'm watching.
Dad!
Yeah, pretty much just ran into him the entire time.
You just
Yeah,
didn't.
that's
You
why
just didn't want to. You
tried
just
to
didn't
say
want to
something
save
about
me.
it.
You just didn't want to save me. That's fucked up. You're an asshole. You're a
There was no
dick.
saving you.
You're a dick.
Now you're both dead.
Dickhead. You dickhead. When I say save me, save me. Oh! Movie!
She was on the other fucking side of the map. How was she supposed to do that?
Right in the areola.
You just shit over there. That's
Hey,
what I
bro,
thought.
Shirley brewing. It's
God
brewing not
damn it!
there.
This motherfucker bounces. Whoop! Oh, and then I fucking dashed. Oh, look at that. Whee! Whee! Oop. Come get me!
You can't
You
willingly
suck!
kill yourself.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna run into the enemy and blame someone for not saving me.
Okay, so now I'm
Yep.
getting I'm just kind of getting drunk right now. So
No, this is when the strategy kicks in.
Oh, what the fuck kind of stretch was that from the blue guy? Some weird shit. I
Wish
don't
I
like
could
that.
stretch like that.
I don't think anybody can stretch like that.
I remember what I have to do. I'm saying, dude. All right. Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Oh fuck! You ever get like random shooting beams throughout your entire body?
We saw
Only after heroin. No, no way.
simultaneous. Yeah, he grows. Remember?
Yes.
Shit. I'm doing the blueberry level with him too.
Anybody kind of feel like Chris Pratt is Jennifer Lawrence, but as a man?
I mean,
Interesting observation. I mean, you're not. I don't think you're wrong
Kind
per
of seem to
se.
have the same career trajectory. I don't know.
Ah, shit. Fun. It's a fun game.
Funk.
It's a funking fun game.
Funk me, step bro. So what the fuck is this?
don't know. But
Nicolas Page. Nicolas Page. What the fuck? Nicolas Cage stars in Pig.
Just do your thing.
It's just a picture of him looking like a hoe.
He gets bigger. Again.
Ah.
What the fuck? I don't understand how this guy decides what movies he's gonna be in anymore.
Who?
I don't think he does.
Nicolas Cage. He's now in a movie where his pig gets kidnapped and he has to go find his pig.
Right. It's Babe 3.
Called
The
Pig.
sad thing is, I could see that being a thing with him in it.
He's a truffle hunter.
That worked for me last
Shit.
time.
2,
Standing there did
3,
nothing for me. Shit.
5.
I forget that he does that.
Ah, you little fucking.
I tried.
I mean, in Alpha, they all come
No,
on
you
just
didn't.
douchey. Let's be real.
No, you didn't. You didn't try and save anybody. You just you want all the fucking glory and none of the fucking I don't know.
Yeah, that's how this game works. Ah.
Honestly, when Kevin Garnett left the fucking NBA is basically when the NBA died.
Kevin
One of my
Garnett
favorite
was
players.
really good. I did like Kevin Garnett. Once Kevin Garnett essentially became everybody compares Kevin Durant. I wouldn't say compares him to. They're kind of the same player. Kevin Durant could shoot.
I think Garnett was like a power forward. He was not a shooter. He was more like a mid-range operator and a close guy. But he was also like
He was good
a skinny
defensively.
dude. But yeah, exactly. He was tough. Like he existed in a much tougher era of the NBA than what exists now. You can't fucking look at somebody or it's a foul. And everybody's flopping all over the place like fish out of water.
I know.
It's like, God.
I mean, I see, and one thing I did see, and I said this on Twitter. Fuck these super teams because that's essentially what the Brooklyn Nets are. They
Teams have
get
been
these.
a problem for a while though with the NBA. Like it's
It-
not even Brooklyn.
Alright.
Like Miami Heat had a super team. Fucking the Celtics had a super team.
Right, but these younger players like a Giannis, the younger guys, I don't think they want to be able to do the shit on their own.
Well, I'd
And
prefer to have like a building block like Giannis and then build around him
Yep.
with core pieces that fit his play style.
Mhm.
Therefore, like even like I mean, look at Milwaukee Bucks, and if Giannis is injured or gone, it's trouble. But it's not like they're a terrible team at that point. They're still decent.
Right.
Without him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the difference between a championship team and a playoff team without him.
Who's this fucking clown? Tutorial for apes.
Sports in general is falling off for me.
Oh god, yeah, the airplane levels. Good shit. So shrink is great to like evasive maneuver. Then you got Perry, you got Luke, you got them all.
Wait, Matthew. Why you hate Matthew Perry?
He knows why.
Threaten the Zepp. Hilda Berg.
You know what? I don't really blame Golden State. Most of their talent was homegrown. They built that
Yes,
team. They might have
yes.
added Kevin Durant,
I
but
mean,
other
they
than that,
added
built that.
Kevin Durant. Oh, I'm sorry.
But I think they won a championship without him anyway.
They did.
So,
They did.
like Brooklyn Nets are 100% a super team. Nobody was drafted by them. They just bought everybody, and that was that.
Red Bull by the horn.
Oh, you let him die, I think.
Save me again.
Nope.
Did you tell her to let him die?
Well, I couldn't see.
Can't believe Brewers are next.
I'm a blimp. You're a wimp.
So I don't have anything special for this one. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Yes, thank you. Whoa. What? Oh, you son of a fucking whore bag.
Oh my god. Betty
this the-
White is in a new TV show?
Yep.
I don't
Yeah, 'cause
mind.
why not?
Okay.
But like I don't understand. Like she can die at any moment now.
Let me know, man.
Don't. Lord help us if they take Betty White.
Can't live forever.
Well, I mean, I like Betty White, but everybody, you're good. Everybody, all about her. Come on. I mean,
She's fucking 91 years old.
she's older than that.
She's 99 years old.
She's almost that age. She's like 97 or 98.
Jesus, man. What a fucking beast.
Dick Van
Keep
Dyke.
on working, baby.
I don't mind Betty White. I personally think she's funny. And to be honest
I
with
like
you,
Betty White. I'm just surprised that they would, you know, put out a sitcom with her as one of the leads. Knowing
so she was married to she was married to a guy from Mineral Point, Wisconsin, so the golf course called Ludden Lake Golf Club was owned by him. She used to. I'm sorry, I forgot that you're trying to talk.
look at like the older pictures of her. You telling me you wouldn't fucking slam her into oblivion? I mean, go out with her on dates.
I would put it in.
Take her to the malt shop.
There you go.
I don't even know where the fuck I am.
She's an attractive
I'm like
woman.
watching you. I'm not. Oh, she just. You're dead?
No.
Where am I?
Come on, you guys got this.
You're dead. Where am I?
Who's Mugman?
Oh, God.
Heather?
Because she's got a
Betty
special.
She is special.
She is kind of special.
And now JP has it on.
Not anymore.
Or he
because
did
I'm
until he dead.
dead.
Until he dead. Oh,
The red guy in the bottom is shooting absolutely nothing.
Oh, halfway. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer, take my hand. Oh, hey.
Hey is for
Hey,
horses.
I'm sitting here watching Heather play. It's like,
You know what gay horses eat, right?
hi.
Yeah.
Hi. You should see me when I get really drunk and fucking.
Super gay.
I
I can
don't
do
know how to
it.
answer that. I don't know
I
how to
can
answer
do
or
that. I
respond to
I
that.
can act. Super gay. It's pretty fun.
Act.
I don't know.
It's pretty fun.
First, I take my penis out. And
But
It's
I
so
get on the
you
convincing.
can't do that anymore because it's no, it's because you were more worried about becoming a bomb. What is
a bomb.
that's not Gemini.
Yeah, it is.
Gemini's and twins.
Listen, Gemini's the easiest one to beat in all in the transformations as far as the others are concerned. Whoa, shit. Jelly beans. Chipotle black beans.
Comes a tornado.
Use a special. Use a special.
Oh. Save it forever.
There you go.
See, Heather doesn't need me for this game.
Oh,
I think.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, she turned into the fucking moon. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Fucking Friday afternoon. What?
She's
in
got
the
this.
fuck is going on?
If she can just. Spaceships are the worst. Ah,
Yeah.
damn it. Oh. I blame
I think
JP.
we're gonna do this every Saturday.
I think you need to.
Heather and I just sitting here playing this game. I'll do it. I don't care. You want?
Yeah, it's great therapy.
No, it's not. It's
It's a rapey.
Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn! Came from out of fucking nowhere. Oh shit! This is the Taurus. This is the Taurus.
Mm.
Thank you for saving me because I didn't even know I died.
What can I say?
How in the fuck do you get the spatial? Give me, give me, give me, give me. You're on your own again. I hope you get the Gemini and the fucking the herpes or the herpes.
The herpes.
Jeez.
Well, I don't want her to really get the herpes because that would suck.
The herpaderp.
Or
As
the
opposed to the Aries.
not me. Huh? Oh, you. Oh, we're back to this.
Yep, JP.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I saw you die, and I was proud. Oh, I was looking at the wrong stream. My bad. I'll see you die this time. Very soon.
Well, I'm going to try this level on expert and see how bad it is in comparison. God.
Connor, it's all right. Oh,
God, it's so much faster and so much worse.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Why in the fuck is? What the fuck is she riding? Bicycle? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Oh, so just press X twice. That's
Wow. Holy shit, this is not
How
fun.
do you do that?
How do you do that?
You cuntbag. Well, I did avoid the other bombs, and then they just appeared out of nowhere.
I'm done. From out of nowhere.
Oh no! Oh no, the Haas aren't getting faster. I'm not even paying attention to the Haas. You got to avoid the Haas. Oh fuck me!
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't even.
They're worse when they're ha-has. Oh my god. So I'm playing the same level on expert mode, and it is a significant difference.
I can imagine. It is expert mode. Sorry.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. There you go. Oh, I died! I died! I'm alive!
I look at
No! Save me! Oh. This is a Gemini, isn't it? I can't. I'm gonna not survive. It's actually, I don't give a fuck who it is. Not an astrologist. People can't see shit. All right, I'm gonna pause it for a hot minute in 30 seconds and move forward.
It's on.
Here, we'll move it. This is me drinking.
That's going to be helpful in this game where you need to focus.
It helps until it hinders.
Whoa! I was right up on her shit. I was all up in her fucking.
Oh god.
Cooter.
The first one. What's the first one? Okay, so it's not the second one. It's the first transformation. Oh, well, calm down.
Tim, 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 Tim. Everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah.
stand on.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Oh, fuck
no,
you,
no.
Cupid.
Oh,
Fuck
Get
you,
it.
Cupid.
right at it. Right at it. Come on.
Come on, fuck you, Cupid.
Come on. Come on.
Man, this game's fun.
Avoid what?
Everything.
Whoa,
Oh,
hello.
God.
Have you ever been so drunk and you're just trying to avoid shit? And
A whole lot
You
of
don't
just
say.
start not paying attention to what's going on? Like, yeah. I'll wait for it.
My drink is.
Ugh. God damn it.
This isn't my favorite beer, but it's not bad. I know you don't like it. So what's a good word, everybody? Anything new in the world of not where I live?
Not really. Massachusetts is boring, so there's not really much to speak on.
I think I drove through it once, and that will be a long time ago, like 1993.
Might make a trip to Dosney.
Dawson?
Oh God.
Is Lockie gonna be there?
Or Oofg? Or Foog? That was it. Foog.
they're all here, okay?
All the non-denominational non-copyright characters are here.
Jeez.
The Incredible Bulk.
I've got one of those. I've got one
Captain
of those.
South America.
I've got one of those Captain South America. I got a Captain Bulk in my pants. An Incredible
Brewing.
Bulk, whatever.
Captain Bulk.
This is why I gotta quit drinking. How's that working for me? Wait! You press the button! What are you doing?
Jesus.
She said don't press the button, and then she presses the button. I'm sitting here trying to recover from.
Vulcan.
Whoa! Hey!
God, I fucking hate this Cupid shit.
There I go again on my own. I keep on fucking. I'm
On my own.
Like, I'm looking at the character, the bad guy. I'm not even looking at me.
Yeah, that's the one, especially in these levels with the airplane. That is the one thing you should not do.
Yeah,
I
you gotta-
died at the exact same fucking time you did, so don't say, "Hey, come get me." Eat a dick. I died too. I think I'm waiting for them to shoot shit out of their fucking vagina or whatever they shoot it out of.
No, yeah, right.
No, that's how the vagina works.
You can use the vagina. You can use the vagina as a mouth.
Yeah, it's got lips.
You can use the mouth as a vagina. I mean,
Yes, that's also.
Yep. Correct. It's some
can
people
use-
see it as unorthodox, but JP, I feel like you'll be the first trendsetter.
I'm sorry. You're fooling. I can't. Right where I go.
Watch this
They are steadily getting worse.
I was about to say, I was literally about to say, watch this is making JP better at the game, but yeah.
There's a point in time where Heather was a millimeter away from the flag. Now look at them. They have become one with each other in terribleness.
We did that. We did that about 2 years and 8 months ago.
And look what you've created.
Yeah, a little fucking devil. Fucking, she's evil.
The farthest north Alpha's ever been was the border between Tennessee and North Carolina.
We're getting bad at the exact same time. We got destroyed by
Fucking hit the wrong button. I've been to Canada.
Did you love it? Did you fucking lie to me?
I've been there.
Right?
I've been to Ottawa.
Did you love it?
Truth be told,
Um,
I barely visited any. Like we were on a cruise ship and like a family cruise, and we traveled off the port to Canada, so it's not like we
Hey,
really got
I'm
in there
pressing
very.
the
Did
button.
you love it?
I mean, it wasn't.
It's getting
Did
even
you
worse.
love it?
Did I like
Yes.
Ottawa? It wasn't bad because it was only for
Ottawa
a couple
sucks.
hours. Yeah, but it was only for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's the most you can really put in there.
It's okay in small doses.
It's the first time
like-
I ever had poutine.
Fuck.
Did you love it?
I did not.
I cannot say that
You
it's
are
something that I
German.
will sit down
It's-
and devour. I can't
Too
even
much for me.
Too much? What the fuck?
It's not something that I would devour on a
I've never
regular
this-
basis.
Shit. You were talking about eating Connor one day. I remember. It's too much.
Yeah,
for
I
me
know.
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. It is too much for me now.
You son of a bitch.
Devour, devour, suffocate your only buyer.
I mean, I don't really eat it hardly ever. But it depends on where you go. It's one of those things like, I guess with New York people, it's like, pizza is great. Depending on where
Hey,
you
we
go.
got. Hey,
what's
I think
better.
we're getting better. Everybody.
Yeah, well, you couldn't get much worse.
We were. Because the last time it was, we were at the point. Oh, here we go. Heather's just like, look at ha! Run right into the ha!
It's going great.
I'm watching Heather.
Not assisting.
Not
What is, like,
assisting. Like,
specialty of
I'm
fucking-
down here like half the fucking time.
What is the specialty of what?
Any of the food where you guys live? Like, what's your like main?
Mass is definitely seafood, specifically clam chowder. And I'll be on the record that I hate clam chowder.
Here
Give it
in,
a chowder.
here in Wisconsin, it's
Anything cheese.
well, yeah. Well, see, we're getting worse. We're because we live around
Yes, no.
a bunch of German communities. We have a bunch of German communities around here.
Oh, come on.
Brats
Whatever it is.
are really
Oh,
big
electric
around
oven.
here. Pasty. If you don't
Okay,
know what a
yeah.
pasty, all it is it's like it's a meat pie, but all it has is potatoes, onions, and ground beef, or you can do any kind of meat. Really, to be honest with you,
Any kind of meat, huh?
well, you can do pork, you can do beef, you can do lamb. Lamb would be essentially a shepherd's pie.
Oh, I do love shepherd's pie.
I have never had an actual Irish shepherd's pie.
Oh, you're missing out.
I know. I love shepherd's pie.
Oh, it's such a filling meal, man.
I have had a shepherd's
it's too
pie,
much.
but not an authentic shepherd's pie, which is made with lamb. I'm dead. Just
Are you
okay.
dead?
We're good.
I mean,
I'm dead again.
Hot
I'm dead
sauce,
again.
hot clam chowder. I think, like, yeah, if I was to have clam chowder, I would have
I
to
did
have
not
hot
see
sauce in
you
it.
died.
I love hot sauce, greatest. Trek says pasties are good. I always thought pasties were what they put over
pasties.
nipple.
It's named. It's actually pasty. It's not a pasty.
But do you spell it
Oh,
like
God.
pasties?
Yes, it's well.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, so that's pasties.
it's pat. No,
Whoever serves it to me better show up with pasties on their nipples.
I can just
Otherwise,
see
it's not an
Basement.
basement.
authentic
I can
experience.
just see basement sitting in a Cornish restaurant because this is a Cornish dish. I can see basement sitting at the. Give me a pasty, motherfucker.
Take the pasties, please.
Give me a. Can I have a pasty?
I want the authentic way, please.
What's
I
a
know.
They
What
would
you doing
look
for the
at, and
locals?
seriously, here around here, they would look at you. My mom would literally look at you and go,
What did you
The
say?
fuck did he just call me? Did you just call me a pasty-looking motherfucker?
I brought my own here. Whoever delivers them, just tell them to put them on their nipples.
We were almost
Did you guys?
there. We were almost there. We actually made it pretty far. Since
Now
we
you've
started
given up.
talking about pasties and
See what
pasties.
happened. Now you have nowhere to go but down.
Have you
Back
ever
up.
had... Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody. Has anybody ever had Cornish chili?
No.
No, but that sounds interesting though.
Well, it's actually chili is really...
Well, I would assume it would be chili.
Oh my God.
I just saw something.
So
Cornish
chili...
chili is actually chili.
It is,
But-
it is. But it's a Cornish... It's actual... Ask my
My
mom.
freak.
Ask my mom, because that's where she learned how to make chili, was from my grandmother, who is Cornish. Well, she was Cornish. She's now maggot food. But, I'm sorry.
Just a little
What?
corny.
She's a mega fruit.
Maggot. Maggot.
Yeah, okay. That's what happens to us all.
She's mega fruity, yeah.
So,
Oh, are you doing the what is it, the mausoleum?
what the fuck is going... I'm just... What?
Yeah, you gotta bounce.
Come on, bitches. You... All right, Heather. Take right, I'll take left. Or just take everything.
All right.
How many people actually want you dead, Chris Skywalker?
I'm just
I
gonna
know
stand here and...
you're a bit wild with that.
You just let me know when you need me, all right? I'm just gonna
God
stand here.
Damn. Ah.
You need. What the fuck is?
Well, Grandpa Claus almost got you.
Like I said, I'll just stand here and
Tasties for everyone.
I'll just stand here. Heather did all the fucking work. Like, what the fuck?
You act like that's a revelation.
Look at her. Wouldn't you fill her cup up? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Who pooped in my Cheerios?
Yes, would you feel that?
Would I
Pooped in
fill
his chair,
her
right?
cup up? This cup? Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
My fault.
That's all I need to hear. That's all you had to say.
My pasties!
All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta pee. I'm gonna check on her.
You guys should try one of the levels on expert mode. That'd be a lot of
That's a
fun.
terrible idea. That's a terrible idea.
That's why I'm doing it right now.
Tasties are good.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, let me equip it.
It's a problem,
for him,
Rob,
'cause
son.
he's not gonna know how
All
to
this
do it.
talk of food.
Yeah, I'm getting
I'm
hungry.
fucking starving now. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. You wanna you wanna hear a funny little thing that happened over the week? I was in charge of grocery shopping, which I should never be. So I got a grocery list, and I'm pretty good about actually following the list and like following, what I'm supposed to get.
And I diverged.
Well, no. So some things we get in bulk, like at Costco or whatever.
The Incredible
And the Incredible Bulk. Story of me food shopping. So like we'll get a couple things because like the kids eat a lot of like certain foods. So it's like, okay, well, it justifies us buying it in bulk because we go through so much stuff.
Right.
So she gave me the list. She's like, I get these things. I said, all right, I'm gonna get some of them at Costco, and the others I'm gonna get at a regular supermarket.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't quite happen. I probably got about 80% of our food shopping from the Costco.
Bulked out, didn't you?
What?
Bulked out.
What's gonna get tasty?
Well, when you're asked to get a tube of toothpaste and you end up getting a pack of 5.
But it's going to be used, so it's not necessarily.
That was my argument, but apparently that wasn't good enough.
I feel for shit
also,
like that, why not?
Get a bag of shredded cheddar cheese does not mean get 2 1 pound bags of sharp shredded cheddar cheese.
Yeah, that I can see why that's a bad idea. But toothpaste, like non-perishable shit.
Get a frozen pizza, not a 6-pack.
Yeah, that's not gonna go bad.
No, it's
That's
frozen.
okay.
It's fine. Yeah. See? Thank you, Basement. You're on my side about this one.
I'd rather spend less time at the grocery store if I can. But some things, I mean,
What else did I get that was really
instead of
stupid?
getting 4 apples, I got 5,000 apples.
Kind of no, but like we're going through it. It's
You
not like
can't-
it's not like it's
you
going to
can't touch
waste. That was my
me.
argument.
Yeah. The toothpaste thing I don't get. Come on. Toothpaste is
I'm like, hey, listen. I was like, you're getting mad at me for providing for our family, and like that's not right.
Hey, come here.
She's
How
like,
would
you got
anybody have clean teeth
so much
without me?
shit. She's like, you're not allowed to go shopping anymore. I'm like, fair. I'm like, mission accomplished. Oh, she did say get a roll of paper towels, and I might have brought home 12.
They're
Hey,
gonna
that's
be
always a good thing to
used.
buy in bulk.
Yeah, that's my point. It's not like I didn't get shit that we're not going to use and not go through. Hell, we're already gone through like 2 of the paper towel rolls, so it's like, you're welcome. By the way, if anybody wants Pepsi, I have a 100-pack.
A lot of Pepsi.
Okay. No, it's still there. Stop talking to me. I don't care about the chip in your
Oh,
blade.
Mugman seems to want to run into a forest.
There's a hidden coin in there.
I know, I just can't remember how you get to it.
You have to. It's a pain in the ass. You have to like really like aim the right way.
I keep end up talking to him, so fuck it.
God damn it!
No! No!
A cat or JP?
That's not either. Ted.
Ah, close. Come on. Ooh.
Call of Duty training.
Oh, what's really happening right now?
Yoink.
They seem to have gone completely retarded.
Go full retard.
You can hear me over here, but I'm like, come here.
Is that what it is?
Simple Jack.
I'm just being.
Alright, come on, come on. Fuckaroo! She's turned into the fucking moon. She turned into the fucking moon. Fuck yeah, she's turned into the fucking moon.
Oh.
Gonna bomb her. She's the fucking moon. I almost won on expert mode. Son of a bitch. Oh, I almost beat the fucking thing on expert mode. She is a fickle
Dude,
bitch.
hit the fucking button. No.
Things getting better.
I don't care that I'm up. I just want to beat this bitch.
Fuck. I don't have time to react.
Your mama make me happy. That's so good. He just like sways back and forth while fucking combing a horse or some shit.
Your mama sure care about your education.
The disabled stable boy with a heart of gold.
Huh?
Oh, God.
Oh, by the way, our good friend Salrex was able to get us a copy. Fucking hell. Of Birdemic.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
So he's
Movie
encouraging us
is-
to do a watch along.
Movie is poison to the masses.
It is.
The Birdemic. It's one of the worst movies ever made.
Best movie ever.
It was in
Trex says
2010.
happy Father's Day to Connor and JP.
Oh, thank you, Track. Put up with the hell spawn.
Ah! No. I know. And you were up too high for me to get you.
Shoot.
Okay, well.
This is not good. Ah, I'm flubbernucked.
Apparently, not you know.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. I keep getting to fucking Cupid.
Yeah. It's that one is fucking a pain in the ass, but to me, Gemini's worse because that fucking glowing ball throws me off all the fucking time.
Room
The
is
one
a
we had
great
to
movie,
avoid.
Skywalker. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's a great movie?
The Room.
Yeah,
It's not a
cinematic
good
masterpiece.
movie.
Bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't understand how that
He
person
didn't win an
exists.
Oscar?
No, how it exists just in
I
life.
All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo. Come on, come on, come on, come
Fuck!
on. Woo.
I thought that was me for a second.
All right, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, yeah.
Go.
And oh, you dick. Saved up all these lives for nothing. Saved up all these. God. Saved up all these lives for nothing. Oh God, I shouldn't have survived that. Should not have survived that. Should not have survived any of. Oh my God.
Shit! I figured it out.
Skyline. What the fuck is Skyline?
So
Skyline is a shit movie. Skyline. Is that the Rock movie where he's in
I
a
feel like
fucking
that's no. That sounds like
Just
that's not one of
skyscraper.
the 007 ones, is it?
Skyline? Take my
It sounds like
blink
it.
around. Okay, I'll search it. Skyline. It's a car.
It's a what?
Ow.
Car.
Oh,
you're gonna
God.
be on your own.
All right, transform into the fucking moon so I can bomb your ass. There we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Well, it definitely looks like shit, jerk. So, but I don't think. I don't know. Was it direct to fucking your DVD player?
You specifically?
What movie are you talking
Because
about?
I've never heard of it, and when I looked
I
it up,
feel like I have heard of it. When is it made?
What's the name of the movie again?
2010. The movie's name is Skyline.
Oh yeah.
And it has to do with people going. There's some sort of like alien attack, and people go outside to look at the lights and die. That's what's
I
the
feel like I
synopsis.
have heard of it, but I just don't know who's in it. All right, come on, come on, come on.
Fuck. You're on your own.
Good. Shit, I am in Shit's Creek.
You're about to hit the second transformation. And you got Gemini again, so.
You're gonna die. We're
That's
all-
what I.
Ah, fucking hell.
Every time that shows up, it goes a different direction.
Yeah, I'm so screwed. Fuck. Cupid's just kicking my ass. With love.
They seem to always get Gemini.
So do I. I get Gemini and then Cupid, and Cupid's the one that fucks me over more than anything else.
They get the bull, and then they get Gemini.
Oh, nope, I ain't got no bull here. I got Gemini and Cupid.
Grab the bull by the horn.
I'd kill for the bull.
Oh, that's probably expert mode.
Right,
The
yeah.
difference. We're experiencing it before our eyes.
I'm dead. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Stay right here. Oop, nope, don't go stay right there.
Oh my god. How are there more Skyline? There's Skyline, there's Beyond Skyline, and then there's Skylines, but the E at the end is a 3.
Oh,
And then
that's
there's
the
a
third
show
one,
called Skylines. What the fuck?
then. Oh, god damn it.
I've never watched a movie where, okay, so
Yes.
And
Continue.
look at the light.
I
look
am
at-
fucked. I'm really, really fucked. I am fucked. Oh God. Ow! You fucking tried to parry something and it kicked my ass.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yes.
These green copters can suck a dick. Woo.
Skyfall was the James Bond movie.
Skyfall. Okay. It's close. Oh, yeah, hold it, hold. Fucking hell.
Just two. We flew right into her.
Mm.
I feel like the plane doesn't move fast enough.
Come on. Oh. Jesus.
Real question, chat, is what's a movie that everybody thought that was good that you think is not good?
Bird Box.
Batman Forever.
You say Bird Dog?
Batman
Box.
Forever.
Bird Box. I don't know. I thought it was just like it had its like following, but I don't think it was like love. Batman Forever. I don't think a lot of people thought that was good. Did they? I don't know.
Shit.
That's
Oh,
the one
wait,
with the credit card, right?
I'm sorry.
Batman.
No, that
that's-
was Batman
no.
and Robin.
Did you say ones that you thought that you liked that people
like-
thought were crap?
But I guess were like either critically acclaimed or loved, or like most people liked. They were like, oh.
Oh, like guilty pleasures, like something we liked, but everybody else thought was
No, the
garbage.
opposite. We did
Oh.
not like that. Everybody else did like in terms of like critical and like
Oh.
liking it.
You're gonna
Overhyped
hate me.
or
Oh, I got one that I'm sure is gonna piss a lot of people off. Godfather.
No, I kind of. The thing is, Godfather to me was like, I get like why someone that might be like a cinephile might like it, but overall the movie's not really like super enjoyable for me.
I couldn't get into it.
Alright, good.
It was just too mob. Like there's not enough entry for me.
And JP does not like any Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
but
Son of a
I
bitch,
mean,
son of a bitch.
horror movies in general, like they get cult followings, but some of them are just.
Fuck. I hit the button.
Shrek, I agree with you. I don't like that guy. I don't like the guy that plays Borat. I don't find him funny. I found him like just
used
obnoxious
to,
and
and then
annoying.
just recently, yeah. I will admit I used to like him, but lately he's just been. It's a bit much.
I like Borat. I never found funny when he was Ali G. I never found him funny. Borat was just like I don't know. The movie just was cringy to me, man. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody can ever hear you when you speak.
No, that's
I will repeat
What?
what he says.
When JP speaks back there, I never hear what he says.
I'm gonna repeat what he says. So,
Okay, good.
Jason X.
That wasn't a good movie.
Fucking ugh.
H2O wasn't a good movie.
What movie?
H2O, Halloween
I hate
20, what the fuck it was called.
JP hated that movie too.
If Busta Rhymes all of a sudden becomes like Kung Fu Master or some shit.
Fuck, you flew off fast.
Let me think of more. You know what movie I thought people like I was overhyped for me, so when I watched it, I was like, it seems like bloated and not as enjoyable. I didn't really care that much for Inception.
Yeah, I wasn't big on that either.
Like I thought I had a lot of like cool ideas, but it just seemed to like revel in them too much. And the movie was too long, and there's just the idea was interesting, but it was just like, and then we're gonna take it a step further, and a step further, and a step further, and a step further. It's like, okay, but like, why do I
steps.
care anymore?
Fuck,
Like that movie to me, a lot of people hyped up before I saw it, and I was like, it's okay, but it's not like this fucking masterpiece that everybody's been telling me it is.
Oh, you're at the moon. I can hear it. Fucking hell, man.
Halloween H2O
Ah.
was good. Oh no, Chris. It was like okay enough horror movie, but it was like I don't know.
Whoa.
So Jason X, everything wrong with the reason I don't like Jason X is why I really hate fucking horror movie franchises. I like Friday the 13th, the original Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th Part 2 was okay. Halloween 1 was good. Halloween Part 2 was good. Anything after that can go suck a dick.
I feel like
Jason
there's always
X,
gonna be a lifespan on horror movies.
the problem with Jason X is although it was some of the kills were pretty original and great, the problem with those movies is everything that is wrong with franchise horror movies. How many fucking times?
The same de-evolution of horror.
It is. There's nothing. You knew he was going to fucking kill everybody on that fucking spaceship.
The way that horror movies have worked, and they've worked this way for the longest time, and the franchises, you start off with probably the best, the scariest, the most inspired, and then you the next one has to make everything bigger, make everything more, so you get more kills, more gratuitous. Eventually, it kind of turns into an action movie over time, where it's no longer horror, and it's just like, well, we're gonna like the third one is usually like, we're gonna have more of everything. So, like, you can look at the Aliens movie, look at the Leatherface movies, look at any of them, and they always seem to add and add and add. The more bloated it gets, the worse it gets, and it's no longer about horror. It's no longer about really anything.
Mm-hmm. With
that tends to be the like even the Saw movies fucking went that way. The first one was just two guys in a room. The second one was so many more people in a house, and then the third one was eventually it became some guy just murdering people, and the traps made no sense because you couldn't get into them anyway.
I think that was the biggest like disappointment to me as far as that franchise goes, because I loved the original concept, and I even tolerated like the second and the third one.
I didn't mind the second one, but after that.
Yeah, I was just like, like can
any movie,
can we wrap this up? I want to go home.
Any movie franchise that goes past 3 movies is just utter garbage. I mean, look at Final Destination. They did 7 fucking movies of that. Why?
Well, it's also like the same. Look at Final Destination and Saw. They're the same. They went through X number of movies, and then like now it's time for the 3D one. Like they literally follow that path.
I think with Final Destination though, I kind of laughed more because it's kind of ironic. It's like Final Destination number 15. It's like, isn't the title Final Destination?
Exactly. I mean, I understood
that point.
I understood Final Destination 2 because he still survived at the end of that. So that I understood Final Destination 2 coming out. But as soon as they said Final Destination 3, I'm done. I'm out. No more for
But
me.
you know what it is? At some point in time, they try to they like in the fourth or fifth movie, they reinvigorate the franchise a little bit by bringing it like around to
Yep.
relate in
Doing
some way
that
to the
full
first
circle,
movie,
yep.
because that's what Final Destination did. At some point, like the people they were talking about were the original people on the plane from the first movie or whatever it was, right? So it's like, oh, cool, and then you go through another 3 movies of absolute shit.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th Part 4 was actually good though.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and which one was that? Was that the Dream Warriors one?
The Friday.
The one where they were in the.
You say Friday? Did you say Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street? Because the Nightmare on Elm Street after the first
Oh,
one,
Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's
Friday the 13th Part 4, the
What
final
the fuck was
chapter,
Friday the 13th Part 4 then?
it just became okay. So Friday the 13th Part 3 is essentially where you get the icon. Jason got the mask. That's where Jason got the iconic hockey mask that he got. That it wasn't in Part 2. It was in Part 3. And Part 3 was okay. I mean, yeah, some of the the one kill he did with the harpoon was fucking fantastic.
I want to get to Jason Part 12 where he gets AIDS.
And fucking kills the person that he gave him AIDS.
The Jasoning.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I hate Nightmare on Elm Street. The first one was okay. I could deal with his.
First one had some iconic horror scenes in it.
Yes.
And that's why I like it. It had a different take on a villain, whose origins is actually pretty fucking horrible. They didn't really explore it too much in the movie, but they alluded to it.
Right.
And those the horror scenes with the bathtub and the bed and shit like that, they really did a good job there. But how many times did they retread those scenes as those movies
treaded them all the time? Where it got really fucking dumb is when he took the girl that they were in the loony bin, and I think that is Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
They took the girl in the loony bin, and he fucking took her fucking face or picked her up. He became a TV set, grabbed her, and threw her through.
That, you know what? You got to give it up to the prime time, bitch.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so here is
that's
where
what Freddy,
I have.
That's what Freddy became. He became a punchline.
He became the one-liner fucking killer.
It was the descent into the movie. If you saw the movie where there was it was the one where like somebody gets stuck in a video game, which was the worst fucking thing in the. It's like a parody of a movie.
Yeah.
I think it was the last one before they did the Freddy. It was the last one where what's his face played Freddy before they did Freddy vs. Jason, and that was that.
Robert Englund.
Yeah, it was It was the second last time he played Freddy, and it was like, good fucking god, this movie should have never been made.
Right.
Yeah, part 6. There we go. But that was so bad, Trek. Like, oh my god.
Part 4. Okay, Part 3, and back to Friday the 13th. Part 3 should have never been made, but I can understand why they did it. And if it wasn't for Part 3, we would not know Jason and had that hockey mask, and probably that franchise and it wouldn't have been as iconic as it was. Part 4. Everybody was terrible. I mean, it was absolutely terribly done. Yes, you had some big actors like McFly, Crispin Glover, was in that fucking movie. His kill was actually probably the best kill of the whole fucking thing because I just wanted to see him die. Anyway, just fuck McFly. But everybody wanted to see what Jason looked like under the mask. So that is why they did Part 4. And then you get this fucking, it looked like he looked like JR, got Bell's palsy, but didn't take a shower for about 18 fucking years. That's what
So
Jason.
I want to know how to justify Jason Takes Manhattan.
Money. Those
Yeah,
movies
it
are
was a money
cheap
grab.
to make, and they just print money if they're released during Halloween.
Yeah, but it made a lot of money, but it was a terrible.
I don't know if it made a lot
No,
of
it
money.
did.
Probably
It did.
made more
It did.
money than it ever deserved to be
It,
made.
it
to make.
okay. So Jason Takes Manhattan, and they talked about this because I watched the. If you go to YouTube, there is a series called I can't even think of what it's called. It says it's a Crystal Lake something, and
Chronicle?
Corey
The Crystal Lake
Feldman
Chronicles is what I would call it.
narrates it. It didn't make the most money, but if you looked at it, you know how they compare things and based off of percentages and numbers. That is the highest grossing movie based on numbers as far as how much it cost them to make it compared to how much they made. Crystal Lake Memories is exactly what it is. And if you haven't watched it, that talks about every single kill in the series. It talks about who all played Jason in there. It talks about the main characters. It's actually pretty good. But I'm going to tell you right now, the only reason that five, what the fuck was five? And it turned out it was the ambulance driver. Like, what the fuck?
I just want to know who did better. Did the Jason Take Manhattan better, or did the Muppets Take Manhattan better?
The Muppets took Manhattan better.
Yeah. Okay.
It was
Did they take it at
bad.
the same time?
So after 4, they should have never made any more fucking Friday the 13th. They shouldn't have. I will say that Kane Hodder is the best Jason ever, and he did 4 through 8. Or 4, he did all of them after that. I think he's 4. He did. Yeah, he was the Jason from 4 through 9. Or 4 through 10. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, Tommy Jarvis, they had something going with that, and they did fuck it up. It's like, no, Jason's got to be the icon here, not Tommy Jarvis. Tommy Jarvis, when he killed Jason in part 4, they had something where they could keep it going, where it's this guy is obsessed with Jason. It would have told a better story, but I understand why they did what they did. But Jason Takes Manhattan was absolutely terrible. The best kill in that fucking movie was when the black guy, and had nothing to do with him being black, he tried boxing him. And then Jason,
Oh yeah, that's right.
My God,
he like tired out. He like tired out, and Jason punches him and knocks his head off. It's like, that's great. That's great. I mean, Friday the 13th has some really iconic kills, and which is what the show became. It's like, what iconic kill are they going to fucking do in this one? And it was okay. I was okay with that. I like the Friday the 13th. I mean, I can sit down and watch all of them, but they are very bad movies. They're very bad.
What'd you get past the first 2?
Yeah.
When it comes to horror, I prefer sci-fi horror over supernatural horror, which is why I like the Alien movies. The Alien movie.
I wasn't a fan of the Alien movies at all.
I liked Alien. I liked Alien 2. I liked Predator, and I think it was called Predators. But the rest of those franchises kind of just ate shit in the water.
I mean, Prometheus became.
I didn't like Prometheus. I didn't like whatever followed it, whatever it was called.
Well, it was
Covenant.
aliens. It's about aliens.
It is, but it's such a bad. I don't know.
No, but it's about the aliens.
I know, but it's like, how do you take the iconic? Okay, so essentially, what Prometheus and Covenant did is they took the star of the show, which is the monster, and they got rid of it, in the way that the monster is. So it's like, oh, you know what? We're instead of doing Friday the 13th, we're gonna do Friday the 13th, but now he's a fucking 7-year-old. Everybody wants to see that.
Instead of Friday the 13th, we're gonna do Thursday the 12th.
So they showed a bunch of like iterations of what would eventually become the Xenomorph, which nobody cared to see, with a bunch of terrible characters and terrible plot. I mean, yeah, there were some good actors involved and they did a decent job, but the movie was written by like a fucking retarded child, man. Like it's terrible writing. In what world do you go to a planet that's not your own planet? I don't care if it has breathable air, and you don't wear a helmet.
There is one fucking movie. Come here. There is one fucking movie that I have not seen, and I want to. It's actually a parody of Friday the 13th, and it's called Saturday the 14th.
Is this a real thing?
Yes, yes. And there's a scene. There's a scene in the fucking movie where it mocks Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street, and it's a shark in the fucking bathtub with a woman. I want to see.
So go ahead.
I want to see the fucking movie. You gonna lay in a bed of roses, alright?
Did you see Tucker and Dale vs. Evil? That was a good one.
No, I have not.
That's a good.
This fucking guy.
Play on how those movies work.
This guy. I hate this fucker. Look at this motherfucker. I can't jump. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Is it the sunflower?
Connor, did you see it? Tucker and Dale vs. Evil?
No, it sounds hilarious though.
It's great, man. You should watch it.
This motherfucker! What is going on?
I'm doing really good actually right now. I was doing good until I said that. Come on.
My favorite horror movie of all time is The Thing. The John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, is it the original?
I've never seen that fucking movie.
Oh, god damn it.
I might have to watch it.
I mean, it's a bit dated now, but even today, some of the effects are impressive that they were able to do it then. But it's more about the environment and the tension that gets built for what's happening to these people. It's very like close quarters, shot in a way where there's not a lot of all the characters matter. You don't have a bunch of fucking throwaways.
Randos.
Yeah. And everybody has a character to an extent, so I don't know. It's a really good movie. The new one, the remake or the prequel or whatever the fuck they created was shit. It has some of the best, I would say, practical effects, especially for the time and the time it was made.
Oh shit! I'm gonna watch.
Yes, Trek. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is awesome.
I'm gonna watch a horror movie tomorrow.
Watch Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. It's actually
I'm gonna watch Hell in a Cell.
I gotta watch Birdemic first.
That's just a terrible movie in general.
Hell in a Cell is tomorrow, so I'm gonna check that fucking shit out. And
Are you real with me?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep, Hell in a Cell is tomorrow.
But why?
Who knows?
Because it's WWE. They move their pay-per-view schedule across the board all the time.
They're trying to say this is their idea. We're going to change
the whole idea for
up.
Hell in a Cell being a pay-per-view was because they wanted to capitalize on the hell aspect of it being Halloween. If you move it away from there, why even keep it the thing?
Well, shit, they had a Hell in a Cell match fucking Friday night. Roman Reigns took on fucking Rey Mysterio in a Hell in a Cell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
On SmackDown.
Wrestling is so bad, man.
It is.
Can't.
Somebody actually on Twitter today, you know them people. They go,
you know what?
What is
the fan base for wrestling is so.
And they're looking for people to fucking answer and fucking give an answer so they can fucking argue with them. So the question was, the internet wrestling community is a bunch of fucking dumb shits. So the question was, what is the most underrated faction? And this person put in the Dark Order. So being a dick that I am, because I was mad the Bucks were playing like shit at that time, I put in there I said he said the most underrated
Dangerous
because I don't even watch AEW. Okay, I don't.
I
I
can
don't.
tell you that the Dark Order is going to be pretty much forgettable in the end of fucking wrestling. Unless they do something crazy with them. I mean, the biggest thing that happened to the Dark Order is unfortunately their leader passed away way too young. Other than that, I don't think they've done anything of any note at all.
No.
Well, no, I just put the response in there, and the guy responded. He liked my tweet, and then responded with, "Well, they are," and I responded with, "I really don't care because I really barely watch fucking wrestling anymore." Like, when's the last time we actually sat down and watched the show?
I can't interact with wrestling fans anymore. I've learned that they have this like weird like herd mentality where like no matter what you say, if one person in their community fucking says anything, then you're gonna get attacked from left, right, and center. Even though and it's like it's all these fucking weirdo creeps that like try to act like they're the toughest people in the world. I can't stand them, man.
Trek, what big angle are you talking about? You say that there's probably going to be a big angle at the pay-per-view. So what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen, Trek? What big thing do you? I can tell you what's gonna happen. Bobby Lashley is going to end up beating Drew, and Brock Lesnar is going to show up. That's it. That's all that's going to fucking. That's the biggest angle you come. I wish it would be fucking Brock Lesnar showing up to fucking beat Roman, just to prove that fucking Brock Lesnar is better than Roman.
I don't really, honestly, at this point, I can't imagine a scenario that gets me back into the fold of watching wrestling. The only thing would be you get hired by fucking something in wrestling.
I was offered to go to shows. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't have the like. It's just it. After a while, watching wrestling felt like I was putting in a fucking time card.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't say.
Yeah. It's a waste of time, man. Nothing ever changes. It's all ultimately disappointing, and the fan base is fucking disgusting. So, like, what? Where's the upside?
I love wrestling. I've watched wrestling for over 40 years.
Okay. I mean, I can still watch wrestling, but I can't be involved at the extent of like a lot of
you
other
can't be
people
invested.
A lot of other people want to seem to live in the wrestling life yet are not wrestlers and want to know everything going on and everybody going on and have an opinion about everything. Yeah, you can have an opinion, but your opinion is not automatically right just because you have fucking 5,000 people that you told to follow train you, quote you, and tweet you and shit like that.
My
Twitter is essentially one of the main reasons I hate wrestling.
Right.
And wrestling is bought into Twitter so heavily.
Right.
Sorry.
My huge problem with wrestling is you get those fucking people that will say, if this guy doesn't win, we riot. But why? In what world does it make a fucking difference if fucking Roman Reigns wins, loses, or draws? What world does it make a fucking difference if Bianca Belair fucking wins a title? If do you want my honest fucking goddamn fucking opinion about Bianca Belair? She sucks. She sucks. She is a terrible champion. They should have never put the fucking title on her or Rhea Ripley because now they're trying to figure out what the fuck they can do to make the women's division relevant again. The only reason that they put the fucking title on Bianca Belair is to appease fans. And then they gave Rhea Ripley a consolation prize because she didn't win the Royal Rumble. Sorry. Who cares? Rhea Ripley can't fucking talk. It's too fucking early for both of them to have the title. Too early. Does that mean yes? And I'm not a huge fan of Sasha Banks. I really don't care. They shouldn't have never taken the fucking title off of Bailey, to be honest with you. And I thought she was getting fucking boring.
I can tell you that the biggest problem I have is, I if I'm gonna have an opinion on wrestling, and like, though, okay, so if I think somebody shouldn't have won because I don't think they're gonna do anything with them, and I think it's a step back for the storytelling they're doing, at least I can explain that to you in an opinionated manner. You might not agree or anything like that, or we may talk about it and come to a conclusion that is different than both of our thoughts. But that doesn't happen anymore, man. It's like 90% of the people I've ever talked to on Twitter concerning wrestling, it's like, so why do you think this is? Well, because she deserves it. That's not an answer.
No,
That
it's
is not an answer. What does that mean?
Like,
She deserves it. She's
somebody-
25 years old and been wrestling for 3 years, and she deserves it. Well,
So
explain to me.
my thing, some of
more.
the best storylines that WWE has had is the journey. Like when Stone Cold won the title.
When you don't have a journey
When
and you just
Stone-
win
when Stone
because
Cold,
you're the fucking color of the month.
when Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Shawn Michaels for the title, it wasn't just about Vince McMahon and Stone Cold. If you paid any fucking attention to anything that they were saying, it was about the fucking journey that Stone Cold, he fucking came through a broken fucking neck, a Kurt Angle
It
ain't
was
the
all
fucking
that and then
only
getting
one.
screwed left, right, and center.
Yeah,
So like
but-
that's where you
but it-
can say
but it was
on 2 levels he earned it.
But it was about the journey. It was about his 12-year journey in wrestling to get to the title. He gets there, he wins it, and then the real story begins. Vince McMahon wants to fuck him over because he isn't the champion that he wants.
I'm assuming Heather's playing at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the storylines like that? When you have a face champion and any
Anybody really cares about Bianca Belair? She hasn't been featured in any way except for on a program on the fucking WWE network that said she fought through adversity.
Because they're in a
as
rush to
a
create
young child.
stars.
But you can't rush any. Like the thing is, they have
I
stars
agree.
and they refuse to make them into bigger stars. So
Correct.
instead, they're like, okay, well, this person's popular right now. We'll use them for now and then disregard them until we want to use them again. It's such a ass backwards way of thinking that you can maintain long term anything. Like I look at WWE right now, and I honestly think if I had to bet money, though I don't think, judging from everything I know, but that he would sell. I think they might sell, man. I think they might sell, and the company will eventually just become a pile of shit, which it already is.
Yes.
Here.
I think they've dropped so many contracts over the last little while, and I think they're gonna drop a couple more, and I think they're just making the cost to sell where they end up getting a much more bang for their buck, basically.
What's the matter, Chris? Don't be depressed, man. Don't worry about it.
No, we're talking about wrestling, so I mean, that's,
I get
Well,
depressed
You don't have
too.
to be depressed about wrestling.
When I'm gonna tell you right now, when Heather and Basement and I'm getting, kind of, because I actually had kind of an emotional day today with the cop. I'm getting to that. So today Heather and I, we went to we we took Wendy. We try to take Wendy to the park once a week, and I'm like, we need to go to Walmart. So we ended up going to Prairie du Chien, which is just north here, about 45 minutes to about a little bit over an hour from here. So we went there, and I'm like, let's drive down the river. So, backstory, and I kind of told Connor this at the beginning. I think it was before we started. So we went. Back in 2007. I retired from the military. Just to give everybody. We had a soldier. His name was Corporal Shan, and he lived in Gutenberg, Iowa, which is it's just across the river from us, essentially, about 25, 30 minutes north of here, of where we live. And I've never gone. I'm not a person that likes going to cemeteries or
Okay,
likes
maybe it's
going
going
to
cemeteries.
places where you visit. You know what I mean?
Or pay homage or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. Yeah.
So we, I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna drive down and I'm gonna go visit. So they dedicated a football field to him, and they dedicated a bridge to him, a literal bridge. A bridge is named after this kid. Like the entire town named something after this kid. Like I this kid, I was his team leader. I was his boss, and he was killed in Iraq in 2007. I was not there then. Um, so we went to visit that today, and Heather and I was trying to find a way to get to the football field, and it's around a campground, and I seen a cop, and I'm sitting there and I'm driving, and cops.
I
This
know of them.
this bitch, she's a nice lady though. Trust me, she was a nice lady. She was, because she
when you
pulled
preface it
out.
with
She
this
didn't
bitch.
even look to see, but she pulled out in front of me, and then fucking stopped in the middle of the fucking road, got out of her vehicle, and was like beelining it to my car, right? And I'm like, I look at Heather and I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong now? What did I do? So she comes over there and she starts talking to me, and she goes, I'm so sorry for pulling out in front of you. And I kind of wanted to say, yeah, good job looking both ways, huh? But I didn't want to get arrested because you know how cops are.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it turns out that I told her who I was and what I was doing there, and just like this kid, I was his team leader and all this shit. And then she was essentially trying to apologize for pulling out in front of me. I don't care that she pulled
It's
out in
nice
front.
though. I mean, like here, you probably wouldn't get that shit. They pull
No.
up in front of you, and you fucking smash on the brakes, and they just take off.
Right. She got out of her vehicle, she came over and she started talking. So I'm never gonna get arrested in Gutenberg, Iowa. Just telling you right now. Because she's like, so I told her who I was and who I work for and what I do and what I used to do, and she goes, speaking of that, I'm trying to find some things. And I said, give me a call on Monday. So Monday, she's probably going to give me a call, and I'm not going to know who the fuck it is. But she'll probably explain it. It was just funny because I'm sitting there, and she dead on stopped in the middle of the road, like blockaded me. Like, you ain't moving, bitch. It's going to take you forever to fucking get wherever you're going. It was funny.
Man, I've never really had a conversation with a cop.
I have.
Outside of my work, which I talk to them a lot, and they're all fucking great.
Yeah.
But in like regular life, that has nothing to do with work, they are fucking power tripping fucking weirdos, man. For no reason either. It's like, okay, yeah, I realize I wasn't doing something I should be. I'm 100% compliant, but do you really have to be like the class bully?
Right. Some cops are like that. I've never run
I've
into a
never
cop
had
here.
I've never had a conversation with a cop. I've had conversations with like 4 or 5 cops, except for Mexico, where they just stole my money. But like, other than that, I've never had a conversation with them that has ever really gone well. But then I talk to them at work all the time, and they're like super cooperative in that atmosphere, you know.
I walked down to the jewelry store.
Fucking asshole.
I'd already saw me.
Yeah, the cops here,
did I-
man, they don't give a fuck who you are. They treat everybody with the same courtesy. And
The cops here don't care who you are, and they don't treat anybody with any courtesy.
I think I'm lucky because we live in a small community, so everybody knows everybody essentially. So I don't I'm Madison cops, they're cocksuckers. Now if that would have happened in Madison where we were, I guarantee it that motherfucker would have been like, how come you ran that red light back there? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't run a red light, motherfucker. And that's when the argument fucking starts.
I remember. Okay, so I was with a couple friends, and one of them blew a tire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I parked in a place that I couldn't, but I couldn't. The fucking machine was down, so you couldn't buy like parking time, right? So I parked illegally, but I'm also right beside where I parked, and
Right.
I'm helping them replace the tire because this is a girl. She didn't know what she was doing, right? So I was
Right.
like, okay, I'm gonna put the donut on there, and you'll be able to go, but you need to get a tire. So while I'm doing that, the cop pulls up and tickets my car, and I'm like, it's like 1:30 a.m. Nobody else is parked anywhere,
Right.
right? And I'm like, why? Okay, listen, like I can't buy the ticket. The thing doesn't work. It's like, well, they work down the street. I'm like, okay, it's 1:30 a.m. I'm kind of doing like a good Samaritan act. And the motherfucker just like, it
Well,
is
that
what
was
it
your problem
is.
right there.
It is what it is. I'm like, fucking
Right.
eat my dick, man.
Oh God, I hate when that happens.
But I essentially I hear
I was
what Chris
referring to
is
the Good
saying.
Samaritan thing and Heather's gameplay.
Listen, Chris, if you're depressed, we want you to come here. We don't like talking about depressing things. Come here and enjoy yourself. I mean, if you're having a problem, I essentially like Basement and we're all about having fun and if you're having a bad day, come join us. Because usually some of the content that we do is just like Cuphead. I wasn't gonna fucking play Cuphead. I was actually gonna play baseball, but everybody likes watching my reactions to playing these games. Yeah. So don't feel bad about being bad, man. It's okay. Not everybody can be happy all the time. It's how you manage not being happy all the time. It's all good, brother.
Away from the
We're here
cops.
for you. That's why we do this. We don't do this for the money. We do this for the entertainment aspect.
Literally no
I'm
money.
like, there's money.
No,
There's no
there is.
money.
I'm telling
No
you,
money.
there is no money, motherfucker.
There's literally $0.
Someday, tell your friends. Get people over here to watch us because I have ideas, man. I do. I have
Big ideas, bro.
I like that Mortal Kombat tournament. I have ideas. I don't think my ideas through thoroughly all the time, but I have ideas. And then you
I have
can't tell me
ideas,
boss. Big
that's
dreams.
but
you can't tell me that
that's where I
that's
draw the
not
line.
a bad idea. I want to do this tournament and have it be an annual thing. The Mortal Kombat League. I want it to be like the yearly thing. Like we do this once a year.
You got this, Heather.
That's what I want for this channel. I want this channel to grow because then it'll become about money, and then I can quit my fucking job, which I'm never gonna quit because I just got a fucking raise, bitches.
I can tell you right now, I would quit my job in a second. I don't hate my job.
Me too.
I hate everything about how they make my job terrible when it doesn't need to be.
I get you. I hear you. Like I asked Heather. I was at my last fucking leg on Thursday. I got home. Me and my boss got into it, and I literally like every time. I feel bad for her because she has a lot on her plate. I know what it's like to be in her position because she has a lot on her plate. And I get it. But when she calls me and says, you need to fix this, so it's really hard to explain. So I take care of soldiers and their families, and I have a lot of units. I have 42 detachments that I take care of, but they are assigned to one whole unit. Does that make any sense?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's like
sense.
you
Makes
have
sense.
like your job.
I was just fucking with you. I know what your job.
So you
I know
work
what
for a company, but you have a department and you have a different. It's hard to explain. So in the Army, the way that they have done it is a lot of platoons, which is a group of about 40 people with an officer and a senior non-commissioned officer, and then you have like 15 just regular workers, right? You have your supervisors and your leads and all that shit. That's what a platoon is. Each one of them has their own identifier. So I have 42 identifiers, but they're all part of one company. So when I sent her my report, I put all of those platoons into one
Damn it.
company. Into one company. So I have each platoon has no, each company has 4 platoons. Does that make are you following me so far? I'm trying to explain
Yep.
this. So each platoon or each company has 4 platoons. So one company has 4 platoons. So I broke it down and I put like I think I have ended up with 30 units. Okay. So I have like really honestly, I have like 120 different UICs. They're unit identification codes that I have. So I have like 120 different platoons that I handle. And she called me and said, "You need to fix this." I'm like,
Oh.
"I don't think you understand. They're really all part of one company." And the understanding that I had was that this unit, which is the company, is what we're really concerned about, not each individual platoon, because each individual platoon can't have a family readiness leader. Because now, with my job, it used to be like if I was in the Army, she could be a leader of one of the companies as a civilian volunteer, as a volunteer for the unit. It's hard to explain. I'd have to show you my position description. But essentially, what I'm getting at is now the company commander, which I would say is the not CEO, but he is essentially the main supervisor of said company, like the general manager, if that makes sense, is now the leader of our what we call the soldier and family readiness group. So he is the leader. Why? So what she doesn't understand, and what I am trying to get her to understand, and we got into a big disagreement about this on Thursday. And thank God I had Friday off because I would probably punch a bunch of people in the face, and I would lose my job. I actually had to. I had the report. I had 30 units, which essentially I have like 120 different UICs. She's like, I don't care if you have 120 UICs or 120 platoons with different UICs, you need to put them down. So my explanation to her was, and she didn't want to hear it because she had a conference call. She had to turn in something, which I'm right. She's wrong. She knows it because she got mad. She knew I was right. If the commander is the FRG leader, why do we have? Why am I reporting 120 different UICs when I only really need to report 30? Does that make sense?
Not really now, because you've gone beyond the original.
No, I haven't.
understanding that I had.
No.
The commander, the UICs.
Okay. Okay. So.
Why? Okay, so but, like, why are you talking about? So basically, you said that you are
So
dealing
each
with 30 people,
platoon,
not
the
130.
UIC. So when it comes to the, okay, so
Blow my
just
mind.
forget about
Blow
the
my fucking
UIC
mind.
thing.
I can't, but
Imagine,
at the same
imagine that
time.
each platoon is their own entity, but they're really not supposed to be. They're a part of one company.
Okay, I get that.
Okay, according to her, it doesn't fucking matter, which she's wrong, if they're a part of one company, if they're a separate entity within the company. That's essentially what she's telling me. If they're a separate entity within the company, you still report that as one. Why? Why can't I just combine them into one and say, this is how many units or companies that I have? Instead of reporting 4 different platoons, they can't have what
There's a
we.
reason that they
It's
have. If they
she.
don't share that reason, this is the same argument I have at my work. Why
Yeah.
can't we simplify things? And it's like, trust me, we can't. But why? Trust me, we can't. What the fuck?
So, but
Well,
that
did you
was
trust
my.
them?
That was why it
No,
was.
fuck them. They're dumb as shit.
That was my. Seriously, that was my frustration. I got home from work on Thursday, and I'm like, I got a call from another one. Not really my boss. He's one of the coordinators, and he's like, "Hey, you needed to fix your time card." I'm like, "What for? What the fuck do I?" And I'm going off on him, and he's like, "Oh, well, we have a federal holiday tomorrow." I'm like,
Oh my god,
"It's
this is the one
Father's
thing
Day."
I never expected from government work when I started doing it. The fact that they live in the fucking 70s and everybody has to fill out like a time card and shit is so unbelievably like, what the fuck? Like, you track when I'm there. I have a timestamp
Well,
through the fucking system that exists.
I do.
But you
I
don't
Why
do.
do
have
I
we
the little
do.
like
I
clock
do.
thing with
I
the.
I didn't have
It's
to.
basically
I
a
don't
virtual
have a
version of that shit.
physical. I don't have a physical time card. I go into a
It's like
system.
a virtual fucking stupid shit, right?
No, well, kind of.
Essentially, yes.
It's a program, and
We
I
have the
just
same thing.
I'll
I
tell you,
just
it's no Canadian 70s method, that's for sure.
I don't
It
I don't
is.
punch in on a time card.
I don't either, but I have to like log hours because
I
my
do
job tends to my job tends to basically be malleable in terms of how much I work.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
I get the idea, but the problem is they have software that I'm actively logged into in order for me to work at all. Why don't you just kind of draw from that instead of everything else? And we have like, it's so antiquated now where if I have to work a holiday or something like that, there's like a bunch of different codes that make no sense that I have to enter saying, hey, yeah, I'm working this holiday, so therefore I get double or whatever. And it's like, okay, the fuck, I don't know. Like the government
Heather.
is like stuck in the fucking 70s.
they are.
At least
They are.
where I work, it's so old school
It
and
is.
terrible.
God.
It is for me. Like I just now. They're just now flipping over to Microsoft 365, which is outdated already.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. Anybody out there remember Lotus Notes?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I still use that at work.
I hear
That's
you.
how bad it is.
I hear
That's
you.
how bad it is.
Man,
Chris,
it must be like going in a time machine at work then.
Chris,
It's a terrible time machine.
I appreciate. We appreciate your support. We really do. And if we give you a couple of hours of freedom from your depression, look, man, we all hear you. I fight depression. Heather fights depression.
I fight Lotus Notes.
I can hear you all the way in the 70s.
Connor fights depression.
What's that?
I
Our
don't-
time
I
card's on
don't-
a
I
stone
don't-
tablet.
I don't know if Basement
I
fights
believe-
depression, but I'm pretty
Every
sure
fucking day.
everybody everybody fights depression. It's how you manage.
I don't think
that.
there's a person out there that there's no such thing as always being happy. It's like finding happiness where you can and managing like the bad times. I can tell you right now, like for me, I mean, I'm not gonna get into personal shit, but like at least for my work scenario and everything like that, it's like burnout central, because all I deal with is everybody else's fuck ups,
Yep.
time in, time out.
Right.
There's no real answer. I mean, I had to fucking talk to a woman that had 2 fucking paraplegic kids that had to get home and tell them that we fucked up and they have to not be able to do that.
Right.
So how do you tell, like at 10 o'clock p.m., you tell someone that we fucked up, we can't get your paralyzed kids home, so figure it out.
Whoa, come on, come on.
Right.
Come on, you got this.
I will tell you right now, I have had to call. My job doesn't entail calling a family and telling them that their son died or daughter.
I'm sorry, laughing at Heather.
But I have had to make phone calls to a soldier's family to let them know, hey, we have resources for you. And they're like, I don't. But no. But
Like
here's the
burial
thing. Here's
like-
the thing. I knew before that they knew.
Oh, okay.
So I
Mine was
called
more
them
like
and
they
they're like,
just
you need to call
died.
this family. I'm like, okay, I'm on it. So I called this family and said,
Why
hey,
would they
this
be like presented with resources before they know the fucking person's dead? That's fucked.
It's because I'm telling you, it's not ass
One
backwards.
part of
No.
the world work fast than the other, I guess. I don't know.
It's not ass backwards. We thought my people that I work with, they thought they knew, because what's supposed to happen is somebody
okay. So it's somebody else not doing their job in the time frame.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
okay,
me.
so,
It
yeah,
wasn't
that
me.
happens.
But I
No. It's just, I get what you're saying.
I called
Basically, the worst scenario possible to be like, hey, we have resources about somebody that's dead. Why are you telling me this? Johnny's coming home. Johnny's not coming home.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like befuddled. So I'm like, I will call you. And I had to fucking not hang up on them, but I had to cut off the conversation. And I'm like, do they know? Well, they should. Otherwise, we wouldn't have told you.
Why wouldn't you just do it as
Why did they go?
Why wouldn't you just do it as an inbound thing? Why are you doing outbound calls for fucking people that have passed away?
But that's not
Terrible
my
idea.
job. My job
I
is
know,
to,
but it sounds like a terrible idea in general, because
If
it
done-
relies on a certain process to be followed, which obviously is never going to happen, ever.
No, do you know
I mean,
what it is?
for the most
Do you
part,
know what it
yes, but
was? The
there's always
process was
mistakes.
followed, but the wrong people got informed.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I mean, you know what? That's 100% believable. I know it already. And the fact of the matter is, I like at my job, I deal with people that have already died. Like we had a bunch of like COVID deaths or whatever, right? And because they have to be handled a certain way and shit like that, and it's like they're looking for support because they're broke as fuck, and they can't afford a burial and shit like that. So you're talking to these people, but there's so many qualifiers, because if you know the government, they ain't giving you fucking anything unless you are like, you might be poor, but you need to be like dirt poor, and then we're burying them in a pine box, and that's it. Like you're not getting anything, right? But it's like fucked up, because so many people, like here we have like, okay, because of religious reasons, I have to be buried within 24 hours. So people tend to not understand how to do the job, and they say, yeah, you're good to go, give us a call back and whatever. And I talk to them, I'm like, you're actually not eligible to bury your fucking loved one. Imagine saying that to somebody and seeing where that conversation is going to go.
Shit, I jumped.
Sorry,
But
I'm
I
hardcore 'cause I know how hard level is.
I literally had to call and say, hey, you guys need to fix this fucking process. So and the family, I called them back, and I said somebody should be coming to your house, and I actually did have to inform them, which I don't mind. Somebody will be coming to your house, and they should be there shortly. Like within a couple hours, the actual people showed up at their house, gave them the actual information as to what happened, and then I told them, you call me as soon as you're done with them, and I will see what resources I can find you. There's certain resources out there that we can help you with. Which, and they appreciated everything that I did. I felt
At least with
so bad.
like what you're
So
dealing with,
so so
there's how many
essentially what
qualifiers
I'm
are there for
saying.
people to get assistance? Like fucking in my job, it's like you wanna help with the burial, you need to fill out a fucking 9-page form,
Mhm.
and they have to fit every category. So it's almost like a slap in the face already. Why even offer it if the
For
only people that can get it have to be basically earning like $5 an hour working 1 day a week? Like I
right.
don't understand why they do what they do.
So for me,
The
it's
military is much more respectable than
I
like
am
fucking
going to tell
government
you
is
right now,
not.
basement, I don't do that. I actually say all you need to do is fill out this form and we'll go from there.
But the
You
thing
fill
is,
out this one form,
with
like
like low income families or like immigrant families and things like that,
mhm.
nothing is in Canada. Nothing is easy. Every form that would have been 1 page is 10 pages, and
I
it's like
don't I'm gonna
you
tell
have
you
to
right
make it
now,
like easier for the family. I'm like, really? If my loved one dies and I'm fucking bankrupt, do I really want to fill out 10-page document as soon as that happens? There's no person in this world that wants to do that.
oh for us well, not for us, but for the process that I just explained, they have to fill out a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
It's not easy. But there are people there, and I am one of those people to help them through that process.
I think the biggest thing
So
for us is we have
I'm more
X number of people that, like, for me, I don't normally deal with it unless it's an emergency basis where
I am
somebody has to be buried within 24
I'm
hours due
essentially
to
there for
religious.
support. I'm there to support them. So when people complain, and Chris, I know you're not complaining about well, yeah, and it's okay. At least you're talking about it. You're not holding it in and saying, because that's when the real problem is. When you're not saying anything, that's when the real problem begins. When you're not talking about it. If you talk about it, that means you're aware and everybody else is aware. Don't be afraid. And if you are a friend of somebody, don't be afraid to confront them and say, hey, are you thinking about hurting yourself? Because, and I say that to Heather every day, are you thinking about hurting yourself? Because we got a 2-year-old here that is just a fucking. She is. She is mini me. Trust me. Like, we today we went to the park and it was getting like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, we need to get home so that I can make dinner because I wanted to go live tonight because I didn't last night. And she lost her shit, so I would have thrown a fit the same way. We tried appeasing her. The only thing that appeased her was a fucking cheeseburger from fucking McDonald's. It's the only thing that made her happy
Here,
the
here.
rest of the
I
day.
mean, what?
So I hear everybody, but I'm going to tell you right now, my DMs are open on Twitter. If you are having a bad day and everybody knows this, don't reach out to me. I will do everything in my power. If you want to vent because it sometimes it helps. I have to listen to Basement talk about work all the fucking
So true.
time. It's not
Every
true.
day of my life, I call him up on lunch break. I'm like, hey, boo,
But
you
so
can't believe what's going on here.
what? I'm watching.
Calls up, and then there's this cunt.
Is that a bubblegum machine? Or is it a jawbreaker?
It's a bubblegum machine.
I feel like I'm
Or a
watching.
job. It could be a job breaker.
I feel like I'm watching an episode of Candyland.
I feel like the castle got bukkakied real hard.
Right?
You died, Heather. And you were so close.
She's been so close like 13 fucking times.
But you know, this is the calm. Well, this is the storm before the calm, I guess.
The calm before the storm?
No. Vice versa. Oh, okay. Did you hear this, Connor?
What?
New York Post says that the great New York Post says that Scarlett Johansson is displeased with her hypersexualization of Black Widow.
Should have thought about that before Iron Man 2.
No shit, right?
Is she the only person hypersexualized?
What?
Is she the only person hypersexualized?
I mean,
Is she hypersexualized though?
I don't really think so. For the most part, she's got a full bodysuit on. She's not running around in skimpy clothing. It might be tight to her body, but half the time Thor is 90% naked.
Well, let me say this to you. The Olympics are coming up, and the swimmers.
Love this transition. Okay.
No, well, it's in the same concept.
Okay,
Am I gonna
hypersexualize?
hypersexualize Katie Ledecky because she's wearing a fucking goddamn bathing suit, a bodysuit, swimming?
You ever play in like Splinter Cell or any game that had like an agent? They all have fucking super tight clothing because why would you have baggy clothes on any mission you're going into?
Yeah, baggy clothes. That's disrespectful.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense because you get snagged on shit. Like, I don't know.
How about this? How about this? If you don't want to be hypersexualized, then stop wearing push-up bras, you dumb cunt.
I would say that, like in most modern day cinema now, it's more the men that are more sexualized than the women. If anything, they're downplaying women's sexuality, or trying to.
Is that a waffle?
Like, unless the women are making money off their sexualization, then it's fine.
Right.
Scarlett Johansson just needs to shut the fuck up.
I mean, I don't trust the New York Times to report anything with any grain of truth anyway.
Well, the New York
Post, whatever
Post,
the fuck it is, she might not have even said that, and they're just like taking it from out of left field.
Right.
Well, she played the character for so long, and the character is a secret agent, but she's also kind of like a what do they call them? A fucking. She probably used her looks more often than not to get into certain situations. I can't remember the name of what you call that when it's a woman secret agent.
A slut.
Oh yeah, true. There you
go. This is part of the. I kind of knew this shit was gonna happen. Iron Man 2, prime fucking example. Basement fucking said it, or Connor fucking said it. Iron Man 2. What did they do with her character when she would like walk in? Here, you need to sign this, and fucking. Fucking Tony Stark is like looking at her fucking boobs and then fucking, what do you want me to sign again? I mean, come on, man.
Captain America came out of the fucking turning into a man machine, and the first thing she does is touch his fucking titty.
Right. But yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Why does everybody care so much? Sexualization is part of like what it means to be fucking human. What, you're like all of a sudden the rest of the world is not attracted to like things that turn each other on from different sexes?
I mean, listen, that's why I have the full body poster on my bed of basement. I mean, you know, we like what we like.
I mean, it's just movies to me. Yeah, they're okay. So there are those movies out there. There's a reason why they have the women in those movies, and it's for one thing and one thing only.
But I would argue to say that like there's a huge drive
But
to change the hypersexualization of the past of women, because in the past, yes, 100%, but it's not like men weren't that way too. I mean, fucking every movie that these muscle men were in, were they wearing t-shirts or were they fucking naked?
I use
Let's be
Magic
real.
Mike, and I've never seen Magic Mike, but I've heard.
Yeah, we talked about that the other night
Yeah,
for completely different reasons, but
is that okay? Do you hear?
the
he's
reason
not
there's not a problem with
using-
men hypersexualization is because men don't fucking complain.
Men. Yeah, exactly my point. Men don't complain.
Because nobody
They
cares.
don't. Nobody
Like,
cares.
you know what? If you put in the work and get in shape and you look good, fucking good for you. Let people fucking ogle you. In my
Yeah.
mind, I don't get the. I mean, I don't like the idea of like someone without their consent being like sexualized.
Right.
But that doesn't really exist nowadays. It
Well,
existed maybe in the past
I'm
for a
going to
lot of
tell you
women to
right
get into
now.
the
I'm going to
industry.
tell you right now, Scarlett Johansson. This is why I said she needs to shut the fuck up. She has no legs to stand on. She has nothing.
I just don't understand why she'd play a character for 10 years and then be like, you know what, actually.
That's what it seems like.
Maybe
That's
a
what
bit
it seems like.
sexualized up in here. No.
It's bad, man. It's.
I mean,
just-
I'll give them one thing. I think they did nothing with her character, but she's not the only person that they did that. Hawkeye is a nothing character. Fucking Hulk, even though is a fucking standout, is almost a nothing character as well.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, I mean, at some point in time, fucking Captain America became America's ass. So
It was bad. This
Think
is
about it.
why
He was always America's ass.
I know,
Marvel.
but those are Russians' tits.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Right.
One has a better origin story. God damn it.
I just like, I mean, I hate how this shit always like comes out in some way.
Oh, I feel how there's pain.
Actually, she's getting worse and worse and worse every time.
And she's slowly going back by a millimeter every time.
She is.
Don't tell you that.
You suck.
You want to die?
Whether you suck.
And if anything, Black Widow has become less sexualized as time has gone on. So what the fuck is she actually complaining about?
I mean, I'm gonna say this right now. If Black Widow wasn't, she should be happy that she
Go
was.
on.
All I'm going to say is if Scarlett Johansson was a fucking 3 foot tall humpback whale, she would not have that part. But neither would anybody in fucking the film industry. There's a certain level of attraction you need to have, or you have to be a damn good actor and put in a lot of work and get to a certain point. That's it.
There's a reason why, and Scarlett Johansson is a very beautiful woman. She
is, but like I mean, you have to say, like this is like someone coming from like I 100% believe that she put in work not only as an actress, but also to keep herself in phenomenal shape and shit like that. But she also comes from like not everybody's born a fucking supermodel.
No.
And I mean, she had a natural advantage for a lot of other people. So how often are we gonna look to the fucking super privileged to be like, yeah, you know?
I don't. Well, I wasn't gonna say I feel bad. I don't feel one bit bad for her at all.
I don't even think her character's that sexualized. I never really looked at.
I can see why.
I've
she
seen
would say
other
that.
roles with her where she was more sexualized.
Oh fuck yeah! Like in what's the name of that movie?
For the most part, she's in a skin tight fucking full bodysuit. Like the rest of the cast, every single other member of the cast is in a skin tight full bodysuit.
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about her being sexualized? She complains about being sexualized. What's that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal where he's a porn addict?
Ooh, I don't know.
She's in that fucking movie, and she acts like a cock tease in that movie.
Well, I mean, the thing that kills me is like I'm gonna make enough. I'm gonna make a name and money off of my sexuality to an extent, and then I'm going to go out and say people shouldn't be exploiting that. You fucking exploited it for half your fucking career. Like,
Okay,
come on.
so and this is a problem, and I'm gonna go back to wrestling. This is a problem with women's wrestling today. Everybody
Well, I mean,
sits
it's the
here and
crux of it.
complains. How come
Don't think of
women?
me as a sex object. Did you see how big my tits got when I got them done?
Right.
Here they are in front of your
Yep.
face. How do you like them?
So everybody's saying, well, then women only get 5 minutes on a fucking 3-hour show. There's a reason for that because they can't.
Stop thinking about the wrestling and start thinking about the fucking porno.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
It's so fucking. Women's wrestling is about as fun to watch as watching paint dry. That's all I'm gonna fucking say about women's wrestling. When women actually put in the work, and some of them do, but there's very few of them that do. When women put in the work that men do, come talk to me. Come talk to me. That's all I'm going to say. Scarlett Johansson has put in the work for her character, and now she's complaining about her character because #MeToo. Tell me I'm wrong. Gotta have something to complain about because she's an irrelevant character in the whole scheme of things. Marvel Comics is not about fucking Scarlett Johansson and who Black Widow really is. Marvel Comics is about Iron Man, fucking Captain America, and Thor. That's it. And Hulk Hogan. The Incredible Hulk. Those are the Avengers. Not fucking Black Widow. Black Widow is one of those characters. Hogan? Shut up. Fucking clown. You can't beat this fucking.
Man, I wish Hulk Hogan was one of the Avengers.
Essentially, he was, yeah.
I mean, in the end, I think Trek hit it on the head. Her character's dead, and I think this show is the last kind of thing they're gonna. I don't think that's the last time we kind of see her character. I don't think they're gonna continue.
No.
Or the movie they're doing is a show or a movie?
Movie.
It's a
Yeah,
movie.
I think that's the last hurrah for her. So it's like once that's done and filmed, how am I gonna say relevant in some way? Now it's a problem. Not 10 years ago. Now it's a problem.
This is a problem that I had with the end game. Another problem. You knew this was you knew this shit was gonna come up. I'm mad because now I'm dead and I'm an insignificant character. You were an insignificant character from the get-go. And I don't care if you have a nice
The bottom line is, I
Nothing to do with
I don't think you can always separate the sexuality of an actor or actress, whatever you want to call them, completely away from them portraying anything.
Mhm.
Like, I personally don't think Chris Hemsworth would have got the roles he got if he didn't look the way he did. I don't think a lot of these people, like The Rock, would never be as big as he was if he wasn't as big as he is. You know, like eventually there's an obvious link between likability and physical likability, especially when it comes to acting. So you can't like just throw one away and be like, stop looking at me like that. Well, then you probably will never act again.
Well, did you hear about the thing that people are upset about with Anthony Mackie?
Oh,
You're gonna love him.
what is it?
So I was like, oh, apparently Anthony Mackie's getting shit online. I'm like, why? He's a genuine, fantastic human being. I really like him. And apparently, and I cannot make this up, people are upset that Captain America and Bucky are not in a relationship.
Oh, of course. Okay. Why? What would indicate that would ever happen?
So the reason Anthony Mackie got shit is because someone's like, oh, do you ever think, do you ever think you would
fucking Bucky?
Well, he's like, well, and he just very like matter of factly, he's like, the characters aren't gay, so.
But they
It is
should
what it
be. Everybody
Like-
should be gay.
It's just, he just said that like very like a matter of factly, like, yeah, you're right. Those characters aren't gay. He goes, just the way it is. And that gave him like hate for some reason. It's like, come
Well,
on,
it's
fuck
because
on.
now he hates gay people.
Yeah, you can't just say you're not gay. You have to say at this point in time you're not gay, but you never know what the future holds. Sometimes in my late 30s, I might realize I want to fuck ass and suck dick and slob all over balls.
You know that metal arm will come in use. Ah, damn it.
I just don't understand the thing. Well, it's inclusive, but it also makes no sense. Why do you care about the sexuality of a superhero unless it adds in some way to their character? Like for Captain America, he obviously had a thing that led back around to why he chose to be like, fuck this shit and going back to fuck some puss.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Going back in time to slang on some puss now.
I don't know, man. I'm
For the
hoping
most
heaven-
part, I don't give a fucking flying shit who's gay and who's not. I wish they didn't even focus on it because the characters, I mean, there's very few characters out there that like the sexuality is a huge part in who they are.
You don't. They don't have to focus on it. It's just there. If it's not part of it, then people are gonna fucking complain. I'm gonna tell you right now. I love my cousin. He is gay,
I
and
don't know where this is going, but okay.
he had. Well, it's based what we were just talking about. More characters need to be gay. Why though? Does it have to be a thing?
I don't think.
Well, because we need to make awareness. I don't get, but okay. So here's the thing: we need to raise awareness to gay people. Why do we need to raise awareness to gay people? To let people know they're there. You motherfuckers let us know you're there all the fucking time. We see it every fucking day. And if you anybody that is watching us, and I want to, this is a disclaimer. Anybody fucking watching us, I do not discriminate. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Unless you're
I
gay.
hate everyone equally.
I hate everyone equally. Like Connor just said, I hate it. No, but I don't care. I don't sit here and fucking tell you, oh, well, I can't. I don't want you watching me because you're gay. Who says that? I do not
Actually the
discriminate.
stupidest marketing campaign you could ever do. I think like gay people are overrepresented in media because I think if you look at statistically population of the gay community versus the representation, every show has 1 to 2 to 3 fucking gay people, and they all have to be involved in some sort of like wild sex scene. I know it's a sexualized community because that's the only way they kind of like have found their footing of making people know who they are.
Yeah.
But I will say the sex of somebody or the gender of somebody does not make a good character. The writing of that character makes a good character. They can be a fucking gay, they can be bi, they can be transsexual. It's an afterthought of what the actual character is if you write a good character. You don't start off saying, well, I'd really like the main character to be gay, and everything else about them doesn't really matter as long as they're gay. Because then you end up with the fucking shill and shit we're being shown now. Which is like, what's his character? Oh, he's gay. But who is he? What's his character? Oh, he's gay.
What the hell is this?
That's all you really need to know. It's okay. Well, okay, so he's not a person. Because who is he? Oh, he just likes to sleep with men. Okay, that's like the rudimentary form of looking at a character, but cool. Keep on writing.
Got past that guy. A waffle? A fucking waffle.
I just don't understand, like, and I mean, I've seen so many stereotypical characters in modern TV shows where it's like we're shoehorning in certain things that they have no character trait beyond. I am the gay one. I am the one struggling with understanding my gender. I am this one. I am that one. But it's like no character at all.
Wait, Heather, did you give the remote to JP?
He did. I
Okay, I was
just,
gonna say there's a noticeable tone
she
shift.
didn't give it to me. I just took it.
That's what she said. Watch out for the butt plug. Ah, I got you. Ah.
One more time.
The thing
One
is,
more
it's
time.
like Alpha. It seems awfully convenient for her to speak out now, after playing the character for fucking 10 years.
Come on, JP.
And I don't think the character is
This
hypersexualized.
motherfucker, I cannot.
No, he's not
Come
gonna.
on, JP.
There's zero chance that he's beating this.
No, the tough guy. She just looked at me and said, "Do it," and I said, "Okay." Okay. Yeah. Nope. She's gonna try it one more time.
Come on, Heather.
She's
You can
gonna.
do this.
No, she's not. She's gonna move on to something else.
Yeah, that's it. Quit that level.
Pyramid Peril.
Pyramid. Oh, is this the fucking genie?
You want to sit here? Okay. I gotta pee and then go change.
Dear Jesus.
How are they making another Indiana Jones movie?
Did I tell you about the Family Guy joke? It's like snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? Old stoners. Why did it have to be old stoners?
It's not even. It's like geriatric. Fucking. The guy is like 85 or some shit, man. I don't want to see him do anything.
Oh man.
Ah, fucking swords.
Yeah, they come back at you.
I feel like the entirety of the new fucking Indiana Jones movie is gonna have to be shot between the hours of 8 and 11 a.m.
Gotta get that early word special.
Well, otherwise he's asleep or eating apricots.
I'm sorry, is that top spinner a butt?
Yes.
Look how angry he is. He really didn't stack up.
I wonder if they're ever gonna make a sequel to this.
I 1000%
really
think they will.
Hope not.
I am almost 100% certain they will.
I mean,
It was a huge success.
It
It's
was.
spinning off into a TV show. The
Yeah.
sequel's
This
probably
game-
already almost half done.
well, just because the way I just realized the title of it is technically Cuphead: The Deal with the Devil, so it's like, oh,
Deal
it's
with
kind of
the
like the Harry Potter. It's not like Harry Potter 1. It's like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Cuphead and the deal with Jesus.
Oh, you crash into his butt. Oh, you crash into his other butt.
You crash
You
into
seem
him
to have a
when you
thing for crashing
return.
into people's butts.
The fuck?
Yep, you gotta watch
You
out
don't
for those
remember
them
the
shorts.
face?
Oh God,
Oh, I hit it. Come on now. There we go.
there you go.
Yee.
Oh God, I fucking my ass clenches every time I. Ah. Still good, still good.
You ever think you could be like some of these people on Twitter that are like, they don't have like YouTube or they don't have Twitch or they don't really do anything but Twitter? It seems
No.
like so exhaustingly terrible.
Like I that's the primary reason I have it. Is
Yeah,
just
to kind of rep anything else. But I hate the idea of being like that. I mean, and there's some people out there, it's like fucking Twitter superstars or whatever you want to call them. But it's like, it's so like vapid and terrible because most people are terrible on Twitter, or most people that aren't terrible are terrible on Twitter.
point taken.
Okay.
Agreed.
Not disagreeing.
I just can't believe the amount of effort some people put into like, yay,
I still
follow
can't believe it's not
machines.
butter.
That's a lot of pussy.
Hello, motherfucker.
Red
Nope,
rocket
nope,
of
fuck
death.
all that.
Well, you didn't get very far.
No, this guy is a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say alpha. Like, I honestly believe that mankind has taken a huge step back in terms of not being able to really benefit from free speech unless the speech you're saying is accepted by everybody. I think like certain things are hateful for sure, but I
Free
feel like
speech don't.
governing everything people say is a super dangerous way to live.
Free speech don't actually exist anymore.
There is no such thing as free speech anymore.
I mean, I can sit here, I can walk away from, and they probably can't hear me. I can walk away from this screen and say fucking most shittiest thing fucking ever. Nobody hears it. Oh well, fuck it. But if I was to say it, something just minusculely bad. Oh, you're a bad fucking person because you said this.
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately,
not
there's so many fucking people out there who's ready to chomp at the bit at somebody doing something wrong
I
or saying
get
something wrong.
like there's only one word that I can think of that I'm okay saying I won't say because there's no reason for me to say it. But like when it comes to like I could say retarded all the time. I don't think that's just the fucking bad
That's
word.
one. I'm sorry, but that is one word I don't understand why they're trying to take it away, because then you're gonna hurt the car mechanic industry, because you know what? Sometimes you have to retard an engine.
But you also like I mean
Or
when it
retard
What
comes
is it
the
with
down
you
to
and
timing
it,
of
butts,
that
Heather?
computer.
like it was like the way I don't know. It's part of my language just to say that. I don't know. Every time I'm talking about retarded, I'm not talking about like derogatory to someone with fucking Down syndrome
I
shit
don't
like
know
that.
if I should be beautiful.
But I also feel like, what are they gonna do about it?
Right?
That's God damn it, that got me so bad. I love the setup. It's like, well, I'm trying not to, be derogatory to someone to a Down system or whatever, but at the same time, what are they gonna do about it? There's a joke like that where this guy's like, I live in an apartment complex and the guy across from me has Alzheimer's. He's a 90-year-old Alzheimer's patient, and every day he knocks on my door. He tries to remember everything he can, and so I have to tell him. He every day he asks me the same question every single morning. He goes, "Where is my wife?" And I have to every day at 9 a.m. tell this man that his wife has died. And I'm thinking about moving, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, because otherwise I will miss the pure joy on that man's face every day at 9 a.m.
Thing is, for the most part, Gorilla, I'm not calling anybody retarded. I'm calling situations retarded, shit like that. I'm not using it in the sense to like insult somebody. And I think that's where like the difference in like restricting lingo should exist. Because I'm not like trying to insult somebody that I know like Gorilla, I've talked to you before. I know your son has autism, but I wouldn't say that to anybody's son, regardless if
same
they
here.
were retarded or anything like that, or mentally challenged or autism or anything. It's more used to describe a situation than anything else. And I never
Yeah.
really say it in a hateful way or meaning to be hateful.
And happy Father's Day to you too, Gorilla.
How dare you bust my balls? How dare you bust my balls and not get me off? Ah! It's fucking Mars Attacks over there.
we
That
constantly
was such a
ask
good movie.
we constantly ask Wendy if she's gone full retard, and she sits there, yes.
Not the answer I was looking for.
At
least she's self-aware.
She has her moments where she's just sitting at her table eating something, and then all of a sudden she'll just for no reason at all. And it's just like, okay.
Don't we all?
All right, Heather's not crashing into butts anymore.
No,
No.
Thank
you had to
correctly.
say something. You had to fucking say something.
Yeah, I had to. Now, don't get hit.
For the most part, like if people like even like when it comes to like pronouns and shit like that, somebody's like, call me this or whatever, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I don't really care. I'm not there to fucking fight with
Oh,
you.
you fuck.
But at the same time, like the people that are out there is like, why don't you have his/her in your bio? It's like, I don't give a fuck, kind of. Ever. I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah, I give up.
You tapping out?
I'm tapping out.
Yeah.
We'll come back to this, I'm sure.
I
I do not envy the journey you have to take.
So you did it. You laid the groundwork before us.
Yeah, I also
Before you get
also
you want to know the
spiked my
cruelest,
blood pressure before us.
You want to know the cruelest part about this game?
Is it shows you how close you get?
No. Oh no. Through all your battles and all your rhymes, you have failed and perished 682 fucking times.
Let me see how bad mine is. Let me see how bad mine is.
Face that they give you too. What a fucking dickhead. Little
He is
goatee.
smiling about it. That's the cruelest part of this fucking game. How you doing, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan?
He just woke up. You fucking what the fuck? 3 a.m. I guess. Yeah, he works early, really early, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He does.
Well,
I just want to say this. Ryan, if y'all don't know, his father just passed away last week.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
You're a pretty strong dude. That's all I'm gonna say. He actually put a tweet out. And all I can tell you, man, is I hear ya. And what you were doing, just keep doing. Stay busy. And be positive. That's all I can say, man. It's good to.
And-
Good that you're popping in. I know how hard it is to lose somebody that you really love. I really do. In fact, we all do. I'm sure we all do. That's all I wanted to say. Now shut the fuck up.
Where's that, baby?
Mine, Heather says, you have failed and perished 1343 times. So pretty much double.
That's the whole
about
game.
Half. That's about half.
Yeah, 100%.
Heather hasn't died half as many times as you have. So what does that say about you? You suck.
Hey, listen, you can see me throw my controller twice when I was fighting that fucking
I mean,
dragon.
he also beat the game and is playing it on expert now, so Heather will get there. She'll get there. Real soon.
I've only beaten one boss on expert so far. I've tried the first island and I've only beaten one.
Ribby and Croaks. What the fuck? Oh, is that
frog.
Those are the frogs.
frog? The forest follies?
Free top trouble. Oh my god, that reminds me. Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yep. I have finished this, and I gotta do World 3, and then I have to do the finale.
Who else is in World 2 though?
Well, she's got to beat the genie. Did you beat the cake, bitch?
That's Baroness von Bonbon.
The roller coaster, and I think World 2 has the dragon as well, right?
Yeah, World 2 has the dragon.
That's the end of everything.
That's when I
honestly
get the PS5 and never play the fucking game again.
Honestly, once you get past, so really the big ones are the dragons, the bitch in Island 2, the robots, the bitch on Island 3, and then once you get past them, I mean, King Dice and the Devil really aren't as bad compared to those two. Those two are the fucking worst. The dragon and the robot.
Carnival Kerfuffle?
Is
that what I just read?
Dangling his
What
dice
the
on your
fuck
forehead.
is this? Look at this
What?
motherfucker sitting in the bumper car.
Well, like King Dice, I was telling you, Basement, like it took me a while to figure out, but once I figured out the rhyme and the reason, because not only did I have to strategize like where I wanted shit to land, but also like which are the easiest opponents, because basically there's 9 bosses before you fight King Dice, and you have to roll the dice between 1 and 3 to figure out where you move on his board, and depending on where you land, obviously, it depends on who you fight.
Did you just teleport?
Jumped.
But you also have
I can't
to
even see what the
keep
fuck
all
is
your
going
health
on.
intact.
This
Woo!
is like
He's a bitch. Oh my god, that smile.
Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, you know what reminds me of that fucking horror movie with that clown.
Oh, I know the one
What's
you're
that
talking about, the
movie?
black and white one.
Yeah, the black and white clown. Oh my god, I watched that movie and it was
good.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be shit.
oh,
But it's just like straight up freak fest.
He cuts a girl in half from the vagine.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
God, his head just.
Also, whoever acts as the clown did a really good job. Because he's creepy as fuck.
There you go. You'd think that by getting all these things, the devil would give you a little bit of more of a bonus, but
No, of course not. It's the devil.
You died.
It's not even the farthest I've gotten on this level. I've been at least halfway to the flag before.
What's
Anyway.
I'm trying to remember the last part, but
Yeah, we'll be back next week for more Cuphead.
wee. Listen, if I can beat it, you guys can beat it.
Especially with 2 of us.
I think you should do it solo. That's just my opinion.
JP might be anchor.
He just leans in, like.
He's holding you back, bro.
Well, I gotta have to hop off anyway myself because I gotta be up early for Father's Day, and I know you guys are probably wrapping up soon anyway. But
Yeah, we're wrapping up right now, actually. So
perfect.
yes, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there watching us.
Who's your daddy?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do?
Tomorrow, Connor, you are going live with COD after all the festivities of Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and with that, we will be revealing season 4 over on his Twitch channel. So go head over that way. I'm gonna say this right now. We test ran a couple prop hunt games on the 2 new maps, and it's fun. It's gonna be fun.
I'm on a boat. Motherfucking boat.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Gotta have me my boats and hoes.
JP says thank you, and he knows you're not a father, but happy Father's Day to you too. And then on Monday, Connor, are you picking up Valhalla, Hala?
The dead horses decree that I slaughter them, so I will take up.
All right. All right, so there you go. There's the next 2 days planned out, and then of course on Tuesday, Gina will be back with the end of Uncharted 2 and possibly moving on to Uncharted 3. So definitely tune in for that. And of course, as always, we got the group stream on Wednesday. And Thursday, we will be back with some more and probably the final bit of Overcooked 2.
Hopefully Friday.
Yeah, hopefully Friday.
Well, Friday we will be live.
No comment.
Friday we will be live with the tournament, whether it be we do all of the AI battles for the first round and get that done and over with, or we have everybody's gameplay videos and we can then move on to round 2, we shall see.
There will be
There will be live fights, and yeah. So it's going to be a fun week. Y'all have a good night, and we shall see you very, very soon.
much love, everybody. Much love.
Mushrooms.